Player characters, please get into the formation. Cards are up as soon as Osgood steps out, which is right now. Hey. Ooh.
Take your rock, use our formation, come out one by one. What if we stayed by a corner?
That's routine.
A little corner, guarding an alleyway.
With a little copper.
To be fair, part of that, Eli picked up the boulder and just swinging it. So that might be a little harder if we don't have the right size boulder. But maybe.
Maybe there's a boulder.
Thank you. Alright.
Loretta.
You have a good rest of your day.
I'm sorry, we haven't really gotten a chance to speak since the caravan and everything. I just want to apologize for not, letting you know ahead of time when I was going and whatnot. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Loretta. Like, honestly, I know I must have been like a nightmare.
You rascal
but
and
thank you
Genevieve
for-
all had a job to do and you decided to go off on some caravan. You think I wouldn't have gone, but I had things to do here.
Well, my back still hurts.
That's alright. It just, somebody promised me
Have to see how
to watch over somebody who was going. And I guess the least I could have done is tell you at least. I'm sorry about that, Loretta. But I did make a promise. Otherwise, I wouldn't have went.
Alright, get going.
Alright. Oh, hi, Kyler.
Sing song voice.
Maya,
Oh.
milk.
Oh, yes, of course. I just grabbed something for Martino over there, so luckily. Here. Mommy milkers. Yum, yum.
Waters?
What? Thank you. No, it's, mother's milk, like a goat mother's milk.
So just milk.
Yeah, just milk. I was just, yeah.
It's milk.
Yes,
Just milk.
just milk.
Loretta, milk comes from animals such as cows,
Yes,
or goats,
yes.
or...
You don't need to prefix the milk with mommy milkers. It just makes it unappealing.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
So that's true. More that I think about it, most milk would be that
Yes.
from a mother.
Exactly. So it's not really necessary.
Especially the dwarves.
Yeah, and
Certainly
and
wouldn't
there's
want
no point
daddy
in adding the
milkers.
ER. What?
But this milk is coming
Yeah.
from you, so maybe we should call it Maya's milk.
What? Yeah. Wait.
What?
Wait, now that I think about it. Yeah,
No.
that's not a good idea.
Why don't you
either.
just call it goat milk?
No.
Goat milk.
goat milk. So
Greatest
boring.
of all time, milk.
Why are you talking about Maya's milk?
Sorry.
He holds up like a flagon of milk.
Basically, they're all up in arms, but it seems like
Maya, is that your milk?
something.
Is it
Yeah,
your
that's
milk?
Maya's milk. Yeah.
She works at a farm. It's obviously from one of the animals there. It's not got any further into this.
Oh, okay. I'm happy for the clarification because I thought I was walking into some sort of a breast milk situation here. And I was reading such things.
All right, all right. Go, 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 go. Spread this. Get.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm just going this way. You can touch me if you want to.
Shoot.
Do you know when the training is going to happen?
Should be in the afternoon.
Right.
I'll make sure that I say that to every single dwarf I meet.
Every single dwarf.
All of them.
That is great. They don't even
Bar
really
none.
know it as well, but that's just what you call them. It's a name. Exactly.
Milady.
Hello.
How's everyone doing?
You doing it on the
Exhausting.
conscriptions? I know they're not signing up loyals, but royals are lawyers and all that. But
I would go, however, I feel like my efforts are best spent here.
I see.
When I leave the, well, there's still some people building fortifications and things like that.
Aye.
And when I'm not here, nothing gets done. So
That is more than fair. Hey, speaking of which, you need to you need to find another person to protect the village in the future. I plan on taking Rascal away from them, and they seem upset with him enough as it is. So, yes, find another person to hire for them.
She's stealing his employee, her employee.
Really?
Think they're gonna hide over it.
I don't know.
Speed versus strength, who do you think would win?
Okay. Strength.
Strength.
Agreed, I beat both of you. Then again, you were fucking messing with me.
What'd you say?
Hello.
Nothing.
Don't mind us.
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
What'd you say first?
I thought I asked
Anyway,
you first.
just so you know,
You mean they're upset with
I
him?
plan on taking him whether...
Well, I know he wasn't there for the past 3 days, right,
Well, I
Rascal?
don't remember because I'm dumb and I have a terrible
Right,
memory, so
yes,
you'll have to-
he's been with the wagon, so they are upset because there were 3 additional deaths by the lake and all that.
What?
So I know that is kind of... Yes, there
Say
was
that to Loretta.
the things in the lake, and they
Let's
killed like
see
3 of them, even though I warned them not to go
Princesses
there.
and- who are
It's
royal.
not
Shit
allowed.
happens. It's not.
Halo's bullying us.
Okay, you're an adult.
Saying that I'm not a princess.
Call princess a princess.
That's treason.
That is treason against my people.
Apologize,
Not what she
Baylor.
meant.
I like this better.
What
Yes,
were you
Baylor, that's
interpreting?
treason.
What do you mean? What I said a thing.
Fuck you, Loretta. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. Move.
I would move.
Oh.
Yes.
And stay out.
It's about time.
Yes. 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 That's right.
I suppose they are no longer welcome within the walls. About time.
And stay out.
Apparently, by the royals, not no longer.
I guess discussions fell through.
Just don't execute them.
Wait a minute. How many was that?
Why don't you just ask it? You and Amber Shire, correct? You see how many people took on one of them?
I think round 6,
True,
7.
but there's more of us than them. And they're kind of cornered by royal guards. They're not exactly easily killed either. They're unkillable. They would have no trouble taking the castle.
Out of the way. Good day.
Says.
Mythos guard you, says.
Well, that's a relief at least.
Maybe. Could be a little mildly concerning too, though.
I say. It doesn't look like they're being pushed out willingly.
No.
Good.
It's best we don't have them, though.
That time they're gone.
Alright.
I was allowed in the first place.
Not sure we feel about worshippers of Sotar, but I imagine that we don't feel that great about them. Especially not Inquisitors.
It's putting it lightly.
Very well.
Are you
I
aware
keep
of
searching
what
for Skorgrim.
Inquisitors do?
I've seen it firsthand. Combat-wise. Great that me get out alive when I try to confront one. Well,
They put
pitifully
people
so.
to the torch. That's enough of a reason to hate them.
Well, they're Imperial, so just kind of builds up that list of reasons not to like them. And they worship Sotar, if I'm not mistaken.
They are
Of
priests of Sotar.
You'd think that.
It's not Mithrax, no.
Yeah, well, perseverance and order seem like they butt heads because, you know, one's trying to move everyone forward and the other one is trying to do a strict guidance of something. And I don't think it's the right way.
One is control, the other is urging those to control themselves.
Yes.
At any rate, they're outside the walls now instead of in. Might
Oh,
at least
let's
calm
go
some of the non-humans.
Excuse me.
Do you have any meat?
No. There's nothing. It's not shit. I'm down to my last few coppers just buying myself food. I mean, I don't have to buy meat when there is in stock. That's how fucked I am.
So, for the past few days, you've gone to help the hunters gather. What have they been doing with anything
Yes.
they catch?
They haven't been catching anything. Otherwise, they would have told me. That's what they said they were going to do. And I've been digging them bore pits, setting up snares, showing them confiscated knots. And I'm not profiting from it at all. Then again, most of their kills go to the Royals, because it is funded by the Royals. So, it's not like I can get first catch.
Are you just going to stand here and not do anything?
No, I have some plan. Writing will do, I think. For the majority of the day. We'll see.
Well, good luck.
Oh, wonderful.
One moment.
Shall we? Out of the.
Of course.
Out of the.
Who would you wish to talk?
Morning, Lady Hotfoot.
Morning. Are you doing well?
Well enough, I suppose. I got conscripted. For Oakenbrook.
Conscripted or enlisted?
Prepare for the conscription was.
Well, a bit of both, I suppose. Since
So if
I'm
you did
neither
it
here nor there
willingly,
with
then
my
it's
job still.
enlistment, right?
Well, while they were doing the conscription, I enlisted myself, I suppose.
Excellent. Well,
And you,
put that
I
sword
believe,
to
are
good
exempt?
use.
Oh, I will.
Well, I could have enlisted myself, but Every day I'm not in Adwick is another day that it falls apart even more.
Oh, indeed, who's gonna manage all those ruffians from outside the walls, if not for you?
Let them do something when everyone else is fighting for them.
Exactly, more digging trenches and whatnot. Although, well, if things go very well at Oakenbrook, perhaps we won't even see them outside our walls, the Imperials.
Well, let's not get too high on ourselves.
Oh, well, why not?
Yeah.
If hope's one of the only things keeping us going, might as well have a lot of it.
Yes. But it's always good to have a backup plan.
Indeed. Well, if there's anything else I can do to help you today, do let me know.
Attention, all who wish to hear it. The Inquisition has been thrown out of Castle Adwick. King Gareth will no longer hear the pleas and deceptions of the Theosian Inquisition. We will meet them on the field with steel, and there we will settle our score.
Hooray!
Huzzah! Yeah.
Did you see them leave? Did they give him a kick on the way out?
Well, Baylor certainly chided them as they left.
Good. Well then, good day.
All right, Jensen. You have a good day.
Thank you.
For some reason that puts us... For those who are conscripted and wish to train themselves with sword and spear, find the trainers by the lumber mill, where you had trained but last night. There is much fighting to be had and much training beforehand. Do not find yourselves wanting on the battlefield.
Don't stamp on my potatoes.
Try not to step on any potato.
Was able to get some meat.
Oh. All right. Then I am down. Whatever it
I'll
is,
leave it to
I am
you.
hungry.
Alright, so we'll leave that on there for a good second. But first, we don't want it to stick to the pen. So we get this to help out. Just a little 2 swigs of it. Put it back. And then I usually get the knife. To help move it about. To make sure both sides are cooked well.
I did buy some carrots from Maya about a week ago.
Loretta?
Could you imagine?
I saw you in the,
Just teaching Ren how to cook his own meal.
I saw
So, go along
you
with that.
conscripted your... I saw you conscripted yourself, Christos.
Had to. I'm no noble, and I'm no, churchgoer or whatever it be. So it was required. But I was able to convince the commander to be a supply officer.
Crystal's often
I feel like that would be a fit enough job. Yeah.
You know things are truly dying.
Until both sides are golden.
3 minutes each side.
3
Hmm.
3 minutes each side.
The floorboards creak. About.
Heavy weight of the warden.
Warden, do you need anything or a certain person in the tavern? I see. Just about one more flip should be good.
Alright.
So, I'm guessing you both want some food, huh?
Yep.
Alright, well, luckily, Rena was able to get some supplies. And so, 25 each.
Oh, right.
I've never seen.
I have 11 copper to my name right now.
11.
Christos, since it was my reward, would it be okay if that was covered by me?
Sure, if you so wish.
Yeah.
Thank
We
you.
had to go through a lot of losses. No, it's.
Plus, you're a part of the caravan, it makes sense. You helped bring that back.
You have no
Hey,
idea
it cost
how
me
much
so
potions
much
are
money
costing
just to get
us.
that back.
Yeah, if it wasn't for us just
Then it's
splurging
alright. Let's
everything
count that
possibly
as part of
had,
the
we would have
charge.
Not survived.
Thank you.
What is that for name?
Well, you need some work.
I don't mean to interrupt, but there was a man outside reading off of a scroll. He said,
I don't know.
those conscripted, if they want to start training,
Is what they are
trainers are by the lumber mill.
That's not a name, I
Hmm.
Which name?
What else did he say? Oh, the Inquisitors have been thrown out of the castle.
Shall we return our warden?
I watched them get escorted
Goodness.
Well, here he is to read it again.
Oh.
Indeed, forgive me, but I must be very thorough.
Okay.
Attention all conscripts of Adwick. Per the earlier explanation of the Inquisitors being thrown out, huzzah as it is, all who are conscripted and wish to train with sword and shield must meet their respective trainers behind the lumber mill in the field without. This is mandatory
No, it's
for all
all right.
conscripts who find themselves, well, who don't wish to find themselves wanting on the battlefield, you know.
Well, it seems like we have to close the
So
tavern.
if you do wish to find yourself wanting, then is it not mandatory at that point?
Exactly. Well, I wouldn't recommend not attending if you don't know how to
Well,
handle
hopefully
yourself.
our training has gone to some kind of head, Christos.
Surprisingly, yes.
As long as you're not
When I
abandoning
was training last night,
the battle
the
itself, it's not treason.
officer was
so-
surprised to see how I wielded the sword. And of course, more of a duelist stance, but
Is it not compulsory?
I figured out that being a lefty is
It is
actually
not
very
compulsory.
advantageous.
Then why did you say it is?
I was going against Mirandol.
It was very careful.
I just suggested
Oh, I definitely caught him by surprise.
Thank you. We'll be out.
So it was fun.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes,
We'll be out.
we have to
in a bit.
finish orders, then we'll be right out. Alright,
It is
Rin.
an optional choice.
Bring that over here and then put it on the plate.
As long as you agree to it.
If I wish it to be compulsory.
I believe in you, Ren. You can do it. There you go.
And then you'll see right here, it's very hidden. It's right here.
Ah, I see.
And then go into the cord box right here with the, and you have to get some butter for the ham, of course.
At least there'll be some fresh air outside the
Do you still have the plants in there, Christos? Or did Penny take them?
We do.
Make sure you're bringing them out to the window every once in a while.
15 minutes per day.
15 minutes per day.
You should take my compulsory.
It's surprising, right?
Optional compulsory.
It needs at least a little bit of sun, but not a lot.
Optional compulsory service, yes.
After all, the north is very cloudy.
I did it.
Just needs a little bit. Alright, let me make you, both. Real quick. I'll turn it up even to get it faster.
You turn up the fireplace. You put another log in.
Well, have a heat room.
You turn up a heat room.
Quick DM announcement.
That's not how
All
a
within the
works, it
city,
just
just
makes
so
it
you're aware,
hotter.
you would have heard the town crier
There's no
saying
on
that
and
sword
off
and
for
spear
that.
training is taking
Just
place
does it.
outside of the lumber mill. Just so nobody who wants to go will miss it. Carry on.
That's not what Stoss told me, but whatever.
You turn the heat
okay.
rune and it turns up the temperature.
Apparently. According to Stoss,
That's not how they work at my home.
I'm pretty sure that's not how they work in general. I think he was pulling your leg on that one there, Christos.
I think
Psychosomatic.
Apparently it works. So.
Might be psychosomatic,
It's only
Christos.
It works. That's psychosomatic.
It just works.
It's a word meaning it's all in your head.
Ah, it's all in my head. Come on. It's all the way down here. There we go.
Can you help?
I'm alright. Here you go, yes, sir.
Oh, looks delicious. Thank you.
Thank Ren.
Thank you, Ron. It's wonderful.
If it needs to be taken out of my pay, by the way, I don't mind it.
Now, it's yours, take it.
Thank you. The rest of it is for the tavern, so you do with that as you wish.
Alright. I'll take that with what it is. By the way, it's going. I'm about to close the place. Do you just need a nail?
Aye, I do.
Alright. I can give you that. Apologies, but we're about to close the tavern, sir. As you know.
Oh, god damn it. I just got off. Can I have an ale at least before you make me leave?
I have an idea.
Are you gonna chug it?
No, I'm not gonna do what I did again. I'm not gonna do that again. Don't worry. That was only one day, and that was because Doors. Yes, one day Doors drove me up a wall so far I had to down one of the kegs.
It was funny. Back when we had the supplies.
You're the size of a keg.
15.
Look.
Alright.
I think
I
I
my
think
shit.
dwarves have
It's
hollow
proper.
legs
Are you
for ale.
hollow?
Yes, the
No,
legs
it's all-
actually
it goes to
hollow.
stores in the
So
we store. No, it's not the legs. We're
It's the le-
solid stones.
check it out?
have you seen a dwarf's legs before? They're like this wide.
Yes, I have seen a dwarf's legs before. I've got two of them.
What really? I thought you'd have a beard in the way.
That's one more than that.
Oh, come on now.
Aye, it is one more than
You're the
that.
one who gave the announcement. It's required.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Dwarves are very thick-boned. Extremely thick-boned.
Oh, you're the one who gave the announcement.
It's
Anyways.
stone at this point.
It's like kicking
At least
a
in my
rock.
case, it is.
I remember the day I fought Aldo and he kicked my ass. Like, not like kicked my ass and like I won. But he literally kicked my ass with his foot and it was his stone foot. And I didn't know he had a stone foot. So I was so confused why it hurt so much. I was like, what the fuck? You actually
Thank
feel
you.
like a
Loretta?
fucking stun.
There you are.
Of
course.
called stun after us.
To my company.
By the way, Loretta, you want to believe,
The most obnoxious twins possible. Tim would start
you know
fights,
how
Tim would
they
join
say
in
that
because
you're allowed to
he
give a
hates
letter
them,
to the
so
next of kin?
they would start throwing everything at each other.
What if I pulled a
And the only
move,
thing that,
so I gave a coded message to Mildenhall that I'm joining the fight,
only
and that
thing
he should
ever
too?
woke him up was Brindamir.
Man, we already sent
Our,
the
I guess,
paladins to
company.
do that
I'm
for
pretty
us.
sure I told. How much did I tell you when I was?
Oh yes. But I think that would be an extra weight on it, wouldn't it?
Memory, so feel free, continue.
Well, either way, Brindamir.
I put in the letter that he should go along with his fuel ointment to
Doesn't the
persuade the
letter
rest.
doesn't the
Not
letter
as strong as
only
you,
go
I
to
don't
them if
think,
you
but
die?
Fairly strong enough to, toss two dwarves with each hand. And
I
every
told
single time,
Horst
every fight between Tim and Tom
to
would always
move it
end
on no
with
matter what.
Brindamir spinning around, tossing.
Though I do have a will that's written
Tom on the
otherwise.
other, usually hitting walls, sometimes in the town.
I wrote
Ooh,
two
shit,
things,
you have
so.
to pay for it, but,
I see.
But they'll be fine. They wouldn't even get a scratch. They
I
wouldn't
was
get
writing
hurt.
it while I was in
They
line.
just
It was
needed,
funny.
Simmer down and just get back to the whatever they were doing. Every night was like that. Every night. It was a routine at this point. It felt odd for Tim not to do that. Sometimes
I don't know where you put all that,
so
but
Tim was just stuck in thought.
to be honest,
He'd just have one of his off days.
cool.
So then it just felt weird. So then Tom would
All I
start
had
fights with
yesterday
him,
was
get
one
him angry,
ration of
and
ox
then
meat.
Brindamir would get upset again. Brindamir hated this.
Oh.
He just
And
hated
Baylor
it.
still has no food.
Because every single time, the only thing he would have to do.
Don't we have like a new
is
hunters
toss him around.
That's what I said.
lodge
When Brindamir
now?
was gone for one day,
Apparently,
it was
all it's
hell.
all
It wouldn't
going to the
stop
castle.
for till morning, till next morning. It was the worst. I'm so happy to have Brindamir in life. If I ever introduce it to them,
Please.
Anyways.
Either don't shut up, please. Listen, I beg of you.
We shall get going. Well, I shall get going. I need to learn how to use the shield. Never used it before.
Thank you.
Keep it towards your enemy, that's all I know.
Now I'm conflicted. Alright. Anyway, thank you for the meal. Thank you.
Of course.
Yes, I sure hope so. Oopsie, that I didn't see. Don't worry about that.
But yes, even as I was training with Officer, it's probably best to just keep training with you since I'm used to the duelist stance, more so.
It's open.
It's not there. I closed this. I closed the sign.
Oh yeah. But it's technically not locked yet.
It's not locked.
Let's try this again. Signs
We're
are
just about
closed,
to
the door's unlocked.
Yes. That's on purpose.
Yes.
I'll get the door. Give me a moment.
Alright, alright. Point taken. I'm reading them out. I'll see myself out. Sorry.
I'll get the door.
Alright, I'll see you around, Chris.
Have a good one. And shouldn't you be out there too, since, you know, we're both officers.
That is a good point. Yeah.
Shall we?
I just was hoping I might be able to get a morning drink, but I suppose there's nothing for it.
Apologies, I'm conscripted and have to go out into the training.
I'm not putting
I don't
any
have to do any
blame,
training, so
Let me get him covered. One
I
drink,
can't
is that gonna be
do
fine?
any training. It's fine. Probably for the best that I don't, honestly. Find some way to pass the time. While everyone else is doing their duty.
Are you going too?
But I've got nothing else to do. I don't think everyone else is going to be out there.
Fair enough, and if... We'll see how it goes.
Good morning, Christos.
Morning. We're going out for the training. Do I have to pay to come back in even though I'm going out because of training? Yes.
1 day free.
1 day free. Were you able to? Oh, well, he's right there, I guess.
I don't mean to scare you, but it does delight me whenever people get started because you know I'm so big.
Marcus, are you okay? Come on, we have to go.
Wait a second.
Morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
You always have that.
Gloves.
It's a
Yes,
stress
gloves.
beard. Adwick
I help
fucking
any
is
of you
killing
today.
me.
Stress beard. So you just didn't shave. No, you did shave because it's
Oh,
only
no, I
on the
need a
bottom.
thing. So you have a lovely.
I have
Actually, wait.
Male pattern balding on my face.
Yes.
Oh no. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Well,
It
I
is
have
now.
not seen Soma
It is
yet
now.
today, so I
I
think
haven't
I
noticed
need
that
your
most people
assistance
that
on
have
this.
like
sick.
really bushy
He
beards
feels
don't have no
right.
hair on the head.
Right. Yes.
All day.
So
Yes.
has he trained you on how to help on my back, perhaps? I needed pop yet.
I trained that in during my vacation. Yes, that's what I'm gonna say.
I'm sorry, what did
I
you
see.
need before? I'm kind of running places.
Okay, sorry. Yes, so don't run. But Tang, I have 17 coal. Does that interest you at all?
That's like your most
I'm
needed
sorry, you
thing.
have 17 what?
Coal?
Coal.
Why do you
Coal.
Coal.
Yes, 17 units of coal.
The fuel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I can use that.
Wonderful.
Perfect.
So I am flat broke. So if we could negotiate and I could sell it to you, because I offered it to the other blacksmith and he's humming and hawing about it. So I'll give you dibs
I'll
on
give
it
you a
if
silver
respond.
60 copper.
Silver 60 copper. Let me do quick math real quick to make sure that equals up in my brain. Yes? Hold on.
That would be
Silver
10 copper
60?
per unit of coal.
Is there any chance we could increase it slightly? Ever so slightly.
Because there's a shortage, you know?
There is a
Prices go up.
shortage. And I literally broke my back to get this back here.
2 silver, 10 copper.
Oh.
Alright.
That sounds
I
good.
accept that. If you have the coin on you, I can tell you where it is. And you can grab it at your leisure.
I do. You do.
Do you
Where's my
need to write
small
this
pouch?
down on a ledger? I have ink and quill.
My ledger is in my head.
But how do you present
For
that to the
example,
auditor?
we have 50 units of iron ore, 30 units of stone.
Morning.
Good morrow.
Bridge.
You should be over with the others training, conscript.
I'm not a conscript.
Everyone by the king's law that is a common folk has been sent in as a conscript. Do not be coy with me.
And I'm Loretta Hartford.
Well, ma'am, forgive me, I did not realize.
Just everyone that I need to talk to is here right now, so.
Well, they all have been conscripted into the king's army, my lady. Is there anyone in particular you must speak with?
Not presently, I just enjoy watching them train.
Some of them show promise. Most of them do not. But that's what these next 2 days will be dedicated to. And once more, I apologize, Lady Hartford.
Not a problem. You didn't know.
No, ma'am, I did not. Well, if you do need one of them, I could hardly defy a noble.
It will be fine.
As you wish, ma'am. I should take my leave.
So are you exempt from training with them or something?
Exempt. It's optional to begin with.
Alright. So you're just sitting here and watching?
Indeed I am. Do you find it unusual?
No, because I'll join you.
Are you not skilled with sword? I saw you train Christos one. Be helping these
Yes.
people.
You could. Though, I don't know if it's a style that's suited for this kind of combat. Oh, Christos seems to be like he's holding his own.
I wonder how many of them will return.
Well, half returned from the caravan. Say probably about the same.
Did we really lose that many?
You left with 21 and you came back with 12.
I see. Have you really just come to watch?
I don't know what I'd be able to offer them.
Hope, perhaps?
Perhaps.
Very well. And another thing I learned was the blocking stance from I think it was Rick. Yeah. So I think those are very basic. You probably want to focus more on parrying. That was very effective.
This is how City dies.
Well, would you rather us fold over and just let the Empire take everything?
That's the nice part about the hanging guard.
It doesn't matter.
Does it not? So you're saying to Zach, or to Christos, or to Jensen, to Maya, it doesn't matter?
For Zach and Christos and Jensen. When the banners change on that castle, their lives will continue.
Will they, though?
It depends how foolish they are in the days in between the change.
Well,
And for Maya, I hope she does what her people always do. Take to the road.
so you're saying it's inevitable then?
I had to make thousands upon thousands of nails for him. It's better to make one thing perfectly so you learn
It doesn't matter.
No, it does.
I cannot tell the future. Oh, does it? And why?
Well, because if we fail, then what will become of your people? You don't think the Empire will just leave Eshmathalas alone?
You have left us unknown for long enough. I don't see why the Empire would be any different.
Well, they have a mandate to cleanse the world of, well, non-humans.
Oh, and your nation treats us so well.
Well, better than the Empire. Sure, we give you no special treatment, but we don't treat you any different than any of the other people.
Ah. I see.
You seem to not be making the distinction between a nation and its people. You see, people like Commander Osgood are the ones to be looking up to. And then there's the regular rabble who, well, his ideals are, well, pure. He knows what needs to be done and how to uphold it.
Just observing, Lord, huh?
Yes.
Would you like to train along, or just enjoying this day first?
I could put you through your paces if you'd want me to.
Oh dear. Corporal Jensen gave me all of that, but I'd be welcome to some
you
more.
gave me my fair share of bruises as well. Do say if that's true, Christus.
No.
Let me use your sword. This way I can actually truly beat you down now, Christos.
Oh dear.
Well, we're gonna need
We've
him
actually
soon,
had
but
a
don't
really
get
spar
me
with you. The only time I actually sparred with you was with ladles. So this will be different. Alright.
Giselle, would you like to spar as well? I could go grab 2 more wooden swords.
I am your star. I'm not quite a monster myself. Sounds like
Just give me 2 minutes.
Oh dear, I am not ready for this. Let's do this.
For sure. We'll do one more set. Then we'll do one set.
Alright, starting off to an offensive start. I see how it is. And not fun.
right shoulder. Left shoulder. Now you've got it backward. Left leg. Give it left hand. Left right. You did it correctly.
Come on, Christos.
Now, again, with you.
I was going with that palm strike.
You don't ever want to choose.
That's why.
No fair, there's a wall here.
Learning too.
No flair around here. Well, let's add some more, shall we?
Get right in the knee.
Crap. Alright, I see how it is. I don't even know how you find those hails.
It's my specialty.
Alright.
Time to recover. Think fast on your feet.
Might as well use something to my advantage.
No, just do something stupid like. Shh.
Nice, let's reset.
Fuck.
I'll check with everyone else and I'll tell them to stop.
They're both out.
Give me 1 second.
Your main hand.
Alright.
That's the one that will have more power. So I suppose you could just mirror me exactly there.
There's one thing I was taught last night.
Yeah, then I won't say right or left. The most important thing that we were taught yesterday, for the basics,
Is hooks around the guard.
ready stance. Assuming you have a shield on your other hand and a sword in your hand, you can keep your sword up on your shoulder, to the side, or in an overhand grip.
Maybe it can remind you.
Alright, how go things here, my friends?
Oh, I'm being utterly defeated by the lady herself. But you know, training is training.
You're alive. It's good to see you again. We're going to be switching to 1 against 2 in a sec. I'll let you two spar for a little bit. Well, of course, when the Imperials are attacking, you want to take... They have more numbers than we do, so you want to know how to face against 2 at the same time.
Yeah, true. I've had to do that in tavern fights sometimes, so that's fun. Alright.
Of course, we'll be using basic training. Just with one other person. Now then, continue.
So try not to have both feet in flux and get more twisty and turny and whatnot. So,
how is the trade?
Basic strike
Grips.
Oh, you seem to have a little bit of dirt on your shirt, Christos.
Oh, you're not doing that with me. I'm not.
Oh, look.
Any moment you try. It works.
You two.
But
You will join you. 1v2. Now who volunteers taking the defense?
one more good spar before they get us into these 1v2s.
You go first. And you two. Be basically be focusing on 2 targets.
Ooh, that was close. Oh, that lunge.
Just keep that in mind.
That's power behind it.
You two attack, you defend.
You put some power behind my swings, even if it's a
Ah, you made it.
Right.
duelist stance.
Sorry for my friend there earlier.
Forgive me. A little bit of the morning grog.
But we are in the... I apologize for my friend, Lieutenant.
Alright.
I just got him. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, must be mistaken for someone. Never mind.
Boots getting untied.
We'll get you caught up to speed here in a sec.
I do, have
Well,
some
I think
training
that's...
sword, but
Well, everyone's training along. We don't want to look...
I figured I'd practice.
Over here. I can practice in the air for a while while they're from the spot.
With this little stamina, I don't think I'm ready. I think it was the right idea for me to become a supply officer.
Go train with someone else now.
Not trainers. Sorry, I always get my words.
Yeah. Oh, I guess they're starting with the 1v2s. I guess let's try to get someone to join us. Like? Fair.
Very good again for getting swords away from you or for putting some damage on whoever you're facing.
1v2s.
You step forward with
I guess Loretta would be the perfect, you know, one.
I'm not very good at this.
It'd have to be...
Is he there?
Wait, no. It would have to be against the unexperienced, because the unexperienced ones need to know how to fight against Imperials. You have before.
Swords are definitely much lighter when you're not injured. Right.
I guess us two against you at first, and then me and you against her.
The morning grog has to get to.
Sure.
Sure.
Whichever.
Wait, no. Wait. We have to be the one. So yes, it'll be two of you against me.
No, it's your doom, Christos.
Oh. Oh no.
Right cut, left cut, right leg, left.
Then I guess I have to do this more.
See, here's the thing. We're just going on his blind side, and then he can't do anything about it.
Loretta?
You jest, but that is good practice to fight with a blind side and make use of it. Acknowledge the weakness, but work around it.
Come on, Christos.
Alright. If the commander can fight with one eye, so can you.
Kick. Left my right open again.
Yes. You must, transition around. You can't just stay in one spot.
From behind.
Try to avoid such sweeping strikes, it leaves your center open for others. Try to have control of the
Understood.
blade at all times.
To deflect the blade. You're not trying to block it. I wish to deflect the blade. Because you will be inside the gun.
Well,
And then I'll move after that.
It is difficult, I know, fighting.
it's probably
multiple
best you're a
opponents at
supply
once.
officer,
For the most
Christos.
part, you'll be fighting on
Holy
the defensive.
The second you moved your head.
Fuck!
And you wish to deflect.
You know what? Baron, it's your turn.
And of course
My goodness.
Okay.
Everyone's favorite when they're learning is another.
It'll go back to me because I of course need some more practice, but
This is another case where it actually helps if you deflect the blade. You don't have to.
Ah, 10 times.
see how hard it is?
Sure.
They will slide down.
Okay.
Keep your eye on him, Farron.
I think
Bonk.
that you little. Alright, here's what I reckon is the best idea. Is just to go after the first one.
See, now you've let your back open from behind.
I
Bonk.
have. I think two people is much harder than one person.
That's why you need a shield.
You think? Okay, well, let's see how Loretta does it.
That is true.
So do you want to see how Loretta deals with it?
You've been trained after all.
How does
Jensen,
Loretta deal with it?
hop in.
Wait a
What?
second.
That's not how it
Maybe
works.
this is taking a break?
You take Christos, I'll take Farron. The goal is to not be a one. Always fight in a group.
You there. You have to train.
No, I've already had my training day. I came to speak with my
Alright.
Fucking. I hate this idea, Loretta. Making me go against Jensen again. The wrath.
Anyway.
My wrath!
I'm behind.
Alright now, that will be enough. Enough. Come on. 1v2, remember? I allowed out for a little bit, but don't try and be silly about it.
The problem with
Alright, then, you have to
1v2
take every opportunity, right?
is you're always going to lose.
Indeed.
Always make sure you have a friend with you.
Of course. Right.
That is true. Well, Loretta
That
just
is
did
indeed
was
true.
probably the solution to it.
Listen, you're not going to
You see
see
yourself in a-
yourselves in a 1v2 scenario.
One moment.
It's whenever you need to hold off at least two until a friend of yours come by. What you did just there was... I'll say I'll allow it.
Alright.
Because
So I guess you need to teach me how to defend more, Loretta.
For sure.
With a duelist stance.
If that's the case, then you'll be
Zach,
continuing.
do you want to join the 1v2s?
My
Of course.
father taught me how a little bit.
Alright, Loretta,
Yeah, I'm
let's
not
do this.
exactly well trained with it or anything, or even that well
Who,
trained.
were you there for the
Zach,
tournament?
were you
Am I
training on the
defending or
1v2s yet?
should defend?
No, you're defending.
No, I was.
Oh, yeah, you're defending.
I was.
Hold on.
Against
Let's
two
move
duelists?
over here.
Now
Let's
this is a
move over to
little
the
unfair.
Let's move over to over here, Loretta, to the left. It's because it's kind of close to. Yeah.
In fact,
This also helps with my morning grogginess, so you'll have to forgive me.
Well, I've got you covered, my friend.
Actually, you know what, Christos, switch sides.
so
Oh yes, that's actually.
all right, you'll be defending against them, and I'll be coming by within from over there. So,
And then keep that sort of
all right.
all the time.
Go on, one.
Yes, exactly. You never want your feet to get close.
Ooh.
No.
Ooh.
You want to put power into your swing.
Ah, ow, ah. Oh.
It's evil. It's absolutely evil.
There you go.
It's also very easy to.
He's already dead.
Especially against two of you stabbing me.
No, it doesn't help. Me and Loretta are being evil because I'm a lefty and she's a righty.
That we learned was the overhead hold. Great for defending.
Alright.
It's impossible.
Yes. Hang on.
See, all we have to
Doesn't help
do,
that I have this
all we have to
morning
do,
grogginess,
Christos,
so-
3, 2, 1, lunge.
That's literally all I have to do.
But you hold your sword in your hand like this if you're in close quarters. You don't have room to fight.
Alright, let's take this more seriously. Alright.
Half swording.
Oh yes, half swording.
Zach, be more defending stance. You weren't here last night, but a good stance to go after for defending is this.
Well,
Oh no,
It's
I
because
know
it can
that
block.
stance. I know that stance.
Oh, alright. Okay, so you're still going with that stance. Alright, let's go. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
So I'm just going to give
Let go.
very brief instructions, and then I shall return, and I shall follow.
Pretty easy thing to do. It doesn't matter whether or not your blade is wooden. And then
Every time you swing, he's just left open.
I know.
I have
It was
morning
only me
grogginess.
this whole time.
You'll have to forgive me.
see how I hold my blade?
It certainly does.
That's fair.
I have my hand wrapped around it, so you're not holding it like a wrist. You also want to make sure you have enough length on your blade that when you go to strike, you're not outreaching. When you go to pull back, there's enough slack behind.
He really is very groggy.
He's very groggy. I apologize, Zach. You know what? You both go against me again. I need a trade. To better defend myself.
I think
Loretta,
that-
do you have any
be better.
pointers
For you?
for a duelist? Yeah.
Well, considering that your right side's not being covered very well, keep them all to the left.
Step into it, cost.
That's why I always keep my stance to this, to try to block my right side.
But it is very brittle.
You need a shield.
Will break over using it. Only use it
I need a shield.
from a kill. Either going for the head or flowing.
Ready?
Yeah. So let's just act as this arm as a shield. Just pretend there's a shield here.
My father had said, "It's always keep blades." So I didn't practice too much of it.
Very nicely done, Carsto.
Whatever you're comfortable with.
Well.
Yep. I am tired.
I think you're
But
doing
now I
fairly
want
well.
to try it against you to see what you do. As one last thing.
It'd be nice to get an example how to deal with a 2v1.
from someone that's actually
Well,
experienced.
her answer is to try to defend until someone comes, and well, I want to see how she would defend. All right.
All right. Ready or not?
Alright, I guess you could go now and I could block.
It's not as easy as
What
it
if you run out
looks.
of line, Loretta?
Well, there's no line behind me. You see,
Now the dirt path directly behind you.
well
Now
then.
what do you do?
You are sweet, my goodness.
You must make use of everything at your disposal, whether it be the size of your stature, how fast you are, how fast you can swing a blade. Using everything you can will make sure you survive.
All right then. I have an idea then.
Saw that one coming. I was just about to do that.
Be careful not to far too close to the spear.
Oh,
You're
yes.
starting to get close.
Try to do one of your maneuvers again, Loretta.
Yeah.
Let's do this, huh?
Grab it.
He tried to bump you from behind.
What the heck?
Bonk.
I deserve that one. I deserve that one. I deserve that one.
Alright.
Well, no.
Here's axe.
There are no rules on a battlefield, so use it to your advantage like you did with the dirt. There's no dishonor in it. Whatever you need to do to stay alive.
See, it's just something like this.
Works.
Bonk.
She almost got you there. Oh,
Why?
I hit him on the inner thigh. I could have gone worse.
The inner thigh, sure. You could have.
No matter who you are, that is always a weak point. Joints, groin, neck. While you jest, you would have died. A
Can you,
man cut the thigh, you bleed out in mere
Give every
seconds.
conscripted, you know, one of those to protect us.
I did notice on the Imperials they do have cod pieces, but there is a soft spot just between the thigh and where they tie the greaves to. Back of the legs, inner arm.
Back of the legs, armpits, joints, neck, groin, like you
No,
said.
the necks are covered.
Aim for those.
Loretta's beating our
Not all of
asses.
them.
That's how it's going.
You want to try a stone one? There's no one who can make you one.
There's still a
I
point
was able to
where
get
you
one
hit
bonk there.
out and he just plate meat. One stab there. I have a neck guard on my breastplate, yes, which deters most stabs. But get around it. It is still a weak point.
If I were to be honest, who would be able to get all the way up there to pierce down there?
Yeah, I could barely.
Someone very
reach.
desperate.
Look.
Anybody with a mace could hit me hard enough to bring me to my knees if they got through. If I was shot, a cataphract. Just because I am large and in plate does not make me invincible. However, I know how to swing a blade as needed. Much like the commander.
Oh no, they're down for Imperials.
Note of those who are still alive.
Oh, me?
In a profession where you die young.
Yeah, why not?
We know what we're doing.
Let's see what we can do. So, Christos, what would you be able to do against an armed, armored, maybe not as big as the warden, but an armored soldier?
Like an iron wolf, right there.
Well,
like an iron wolf, something like that. What would be a strategy?
The officer told me is when they try to strike me, try to go in between and try to get the The armpits? The neck? Or just the joints in general?
Have you heard about? I'm gonna start throwing this in as well.
Not really. What's a mortar?
Well,
is a
Zach
concept.
can demonstrate.
It's getting hot.
Just got
winding down.
How's it going?
We should do it in short bursts. It's really taxing to.
Sorry, I haven't been doing this for very long. I'm sorry.
It's a motor.
Yeah.
You've been doing it all morning, Farron.
Everyone.
You want to be the first one
Here, my water skin.
I don't think I can handle it.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay.
We'll of course continue later today, but
I'm not picking on it.
this time you'll be facing against some spearsmen as well. But for right now, you're dismissed.
We're being told that it's
Charlie's run out of training for now, but I want her to get this defensive training in. Good to keep going.
Is there anything else?
Lieutenant! Leave them here next to the logs there. Pick them up
It's been some time since I
Lieutenant!
actually ate, so it might be it.
I don't know if you've heard already yet.
What
But
you
the
doing
commander
for me?
says to give the conscripts a break, and they can go back at it in the late evening when it's cooler. They want to do actual large skirmishes here in the pits.
Of course, I'm already on that right now. Thank you.
Of course, sir.
Well, I guess I'll
Stop
see
training for now.
you all later tonight, maybe.
Place all your swords back right next to that log there. Pick them up once we come back later in the afternoon.
I'm still. You're not
You all
done.
did super well today.
Uh-oh.
I thought you were
Take on this hopper with me.
We're going to get her ready.
Lady Hoffman.
Uh-oh. That's bullying
Well,
right now.
they've got a lot of
Nice to
work
see
to
you
do.
here.
Just do it.
Of course.
Alright, let's go.
And
Hopefully it's enough.
It is. That's
Of
exactly
course.
why we're doing it.
It's fine.
I've heard your words earlier and I thought about them. Of course, you're right.
Myra, you know what I was doing? Did you see what I was doing? When I was fighting
Unfortunately.
defensively, I kept one person in front of me, and I tried to keep the other one at as much of.
There's not a lot of training time that I would do with everyone here, so I just gotta do what I
You didn't
can.
have a chance to follow up as quickly when you were. Try doing the same.
Okay.
So in a way, you're right.
Small way to even
But
the odds.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
I will continue to try
I
and
understand.
regain my footing.
Of course.
I've just seen what happens to
Now then.
someone when they get cut off by themselves firsthand.
Looks like I failed this one.
Aye.
Alright.
You're gonna work your hardest to get back to your friends and colleagues.
It's not always it's fun. Never is. For that to because of that.
Right, that was better.
I agree. Just want them to get used to it before.
Alright, again.
Just in case it ever comes down to
Maya,
it.
Tim and I, we're going to come to this farm. We're going to burn every single crop, and we're going to kill every single one of the villagers in that town. Now fight!
Don't let them do it!
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, okay.
I said that's quite enough. Enough training for now.
Wait, I'm ready.
She wants to train. She's going to need it. Just a little longer.
Yeah. Just make it quick. But for you, you're done for now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Get away from my farm.
Train your brethren.
Lieutenant. Good day of training.
Maya, he's stepping on your sweet potato. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get
Look,
stabbed.
she's gonna step on your sweet
I'm gonna-
potato, you. What are you gonna
I'm
do
gonna work
about
on the
it?
ferry.
You've
That's
got to
my
get
sweet
mad,
potato.
Maya.
Well done.
We are.
I was told that one at least.
As you could say, older in a profession where those die
Go ahead.
young.
Might as well teach him. Show him the ropes. Right. So, put your sword. I think so. So what you do is you push
Try and put in some.
the blade in full circle. Push the blade in full circle. Tap it away.
I believe that means goodbye? I'm not actually sure. I don't speak any Elvish. Anyways, let's go.
I heard you were performing miracles these days.
More tempting prayers than anything else. Praying that things succeed, praying that people come back alive. Praying that the Imperials don't reach these walls, because if that happens, then we're all screwed.
You heard anything from the paladins you sent to Mildenhall?
Good practice then. Well,
Glad it is.
No news yet.
best of luck.
I wouldn't be
Well.
surprised if Imperials scut on those roads.
Hopefully your paladins can hold their own.
Oh, they certainly can, but an Imperial convoy
Lena,
might slow them down a little bit. Latino?
Give it due time. I'm sure we'll get good news.
May I step away for something?
I certainly hope
Proceed,
so.
go ahead.
We
Thank
could
you.
use some good news.
Good news, I would hope.
Good news comes to those who wait.
I like the new haircut.
Thank you, my dear. My sister was one that helped.
Good job.
She's quite a stickler when it things. She wants her sister to look as attractive as possible.
Oh. Probably find some, man to get her off the streets from being a guard all day.
There's one, but unfortunately, I am unable to see him.
Well.
Hopefully one day we'll be able to.
One day, this war will end and... well... and we'll all go back to normal life. Right?
Yes, I hope so. Until then, all we can do is do our part.
Exactly. And that's what I shall do.
down on Barley Roll right now. They've currently been attacking it day in and day out since 2 weeks ago. They've been driven out of the Bedaria forests, and some of them are in the Kagovan forest as well.
Are they
Orcs?
around Barley Roll? They're not. Good afternoon.
Doesn't know anything about orcs. She didn't believe they were real. That and trolls.
No, I saw the orcs. I've heard of the orcs. I've seen
Oh.
their mess. It's
Where are you from?
The trolls. You say the ogres? Northern Gradi in the jungles.
So you would know a lot about
know what
orcs
a
then.
tiger is. No.
Well,
They go across the
orcs-
borders there all
orcs
the
that
time.
Yeah.
I thought were from the sands. But she didn't. She'd never seen a troll before, or heard of a troll,
I
so
also
she thinks they're
very
just
rarely
stories.
left the monastery. We had no need, so
It's understandable.
spanned for miles.
Ugh. Drinking water.
Yes, please.
Excuse me, sir.
Bitch.
There you are.
I saw you leading those spearmen, Pelon.
Yeah, just putting on a show for the warden.
Oh.
Sweating my balls off.
It was a good show. You should act like that
I
more
learned
often.
it from Godfrey, funny enough. Suppose so.
Of sprawling out on the ground, complaining about your life. Taking charge looks good on you.
Loretta, please.
Did you do that before? That doesn't sound like you did,
yes.
Lore.
A long, long time ago.
Doesn't. No, I
We've known
was
each other long?
conflicting a long time ago. There we go.
Come on.
That bucket over there.
Don't forget to wash yourself now.
I know. Just my face all muddy and bruised.
I'm sorry, alright?
I was sliding on the ground, trying to fight two people at once. I think I scuffed my knee.
Partner since I was beat up in the pits for
Oh yes, I did.
Extortion. It
Well,
seems
yes.
the
Need
fight
some
gets
neat
just as
protection for
hard as
those difficult maneuvers.
I recommend bracers. They help, especially when you need to hit the ground really hard.
There you go. That's what happened.
These have treated me well for a long time.
I do have a pair of greaves, but they just didn't.
Those would work. Oh my goodness, the war.
Guess they don't go with the outfit too well.
I was thinking, well, I'll get a whole full set of plates, and then maybe it'll do something at that point. But getting the money is a little bit of a trouble.
Like a bean. Yeah. Oh my goodness. All she does, plate this, plate that, complain about her plate being shot.
Now,
with
you
a
talk to her
crossbow
really
and plate.
often.
I did in Bedford. Once. In the apothecary. It was really, really strange. I think I was half high because I was Indian. And that happened. Apparently she was shot point blank by a hunter with an arrow and it pierced her plate.
It seems like she's staring into your soul right now.
I know. I don't know why.
He's talking about my biggest hero, the one I look up to all the time, my entire life.
Oh. I see.
Really?
So everyone thought she was dead up until recently. She just showed up at the front gate. Walked halfway across Ireland.
I wonder if she'll show up
Soldier or
sometime
something?
soon. Anyway. I wouldn't know.
Would you?
I'm gonna go check and see if the tavern's open. Thank you, Baylor. Nice meeting you,
I don't know.
ma'am.
Loretta.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet you.
Loretta, nice to meet you.
I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Anna or Anya.
Anya. Well, she seems lovely.
Holy fucking shit, did you see her abs? She's got like 20 plates.
She might be able to bench press you.
Fucking. I've never had abs. Ever. Just have
Eat less, move more.
Funny enough, eating less doesn't help. But I love to eat.
All you
I
eat
also
is
love to work
protein.
out. It's just I'm fat.
All you eat is protein. How does this even happen, Baylor? This logically makes no sense.
Loretta, please.
Have you been sneaking cheese? That's what it is, isn't
I've
it?
been sneaking cheese.
Sneaking cheese.
I've been having rations. I just can't lose weight and I can't put on weight. I've been 360 pounds for most of my life. I'm big. Well, I'm bulky. Weigh as much as a horse sometimes. Well, a pony, not a
I was
horse.
about to say that they're like 800 pounds.
Exactly. So a pony. Oh, what do you want? Oh, sorry, woman.
So inconsiderate.
Hello, Nisk.
I have some cloth if you.
They didn't say that you weren't. Working
Really?
It was,
I was
you
gonna
and
do
the
some.
Rinda.
Yeah.
Yes?
I want
I don't
to
know.
make a gambeson out of it.
Yes.
If you could
Oh. Closed. Running from or to something?
I can't run. I was here. And then for some reason, instead of hitting this button, I hit a different button. Because I'm fucking stupid. Anyway.
And with help, I can even make it faster. Let's see. 9 gauntlets for you. Won't be hard. Just need a leather worker. I just need the leather for the hands.
Yes, he's been training for a while now.
Why does it seem like the city is empty?
Quite promise. I know
There
he
are
might
two
have.
people coming back in.
If I haven't said that to him directly, just let him know that Liliana is quite impressed with his work.
I will.
Oh no.
Is that?
I want to know what they're doing. Was looking for Maple though. Not enough for a wall yet.
Almost, I think.
We get anything from the caravan?
Not yet. Apparently most of the
Not
iron's
yet.
already gone, and Iron, gave 10 silver to the damn thing. I gave 2. Apparently people who don't really need iron are taking iron.
Well,
Why?
Arn gave the 10 silver,
What are they gonna
but
do? Eat it?
wasn't actually there to claim it, so.
You need something, or you just come to...
No,
haggle
I was
semantics with me?
I was just wondering about your wall. How
Right,
that
but
was
Riker's
going.
working on it.
Alright, well. Could I get one of you to sharpen this?
Give it to him. It's 20 silver. Oh, 20 copper, not 20 silver.
Say 20
Holy
silver.
I'm No, not that much. Sorry, lass. That's only 20 copper. Not 20 silver.
You know what? Just make it 20 gold while we're at it.
You think I have 20 gold?
You've
I don't
got
think
to
this
have at
entire
least a
city has
couple. I
20
mean, you
gold.
are in. Well, no, they've probably got plenty up there.
Yes, my father
they
is the
don't.
Lord, and he gives me nothing, so.
Oh, well, then that's kind
Maybe
of
you
shite
should
on
ask him to
Vivian,
give
then.
you something.
Yes. Wouldn't it be nice?
And it would. Anyway, I'll get this sharpened and back to you as soon as possible.
Well,
Can
just
I get you
sharpen
right
it
now?
right now. It won't even take you a minute. Just turn around and do it.
It's the grindstone's literally
Oh,
right
yes,
there.
With the hand crank grindstone, so I
No,
sharpen
it's
it
got
with
it's
one
got
hand.
a foot pedal.
Here,
It's
here.
got a foot pedal.
Here,
on
Does
it.
it
you know
have a
what?
foot
You know
pedal
what?
now?
Here you go. Is this constant enough speed for you?
Yes, very much. Thank you.
All right, give me 5 copper back.
You know what? Because you're working for it, I will. As soon as it's sharpened.
All right.
This is just much we have fun here.
Alright. What did he... You can stop now. And your 5 copper.
Thank you. Well, an excellent transaction. Better job than Kyler does, that's for sure.
Well, he's
I've
not
been
really
doing
a
it for
blacksmith.
Yes, well, he does
He's
do it.
just the
I've been doing
apprentice.
this for several hundred years, more than him, I imagine.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. You do have a good day.
You as well.
You too, Lady Antrid. I swear she's gonna catch a cold for not wearing bands.
Afternoon.
Aye.
I'll leave this here. You watch the box. I'll be right back. You go.
Hey Riker, I see a forge that doesn't have a wall yet. Is there? Are you still working on
I
that?
see stone that I don't have yet. I'll be working on it this afternoon. Well, later in this afternoon. Busy doing other tasks.
Nice gloves.
Yeah, weren't cheap at all. But they're nice.
Maybe Ikelos could have done his job, and then, you know, we'd actually have a proper leather worker.
Probably. Speaking of which, Otto is looking for a leather worker now. But
Well.
I think that we only know where one belongs. That's in the fucking castle.
Pray the heavens above.
Oh, Mithrax, please, we've been good servants to the crown. Please give us a leather worker talented to show up tomorrow.
I mean, that's what Mithrax told us to do. Literally, yeah, when half the people left, he said, you know, if you need this, just ask for it.
Mithrax, give me a fucking leather worker! That should do it.
Literally was told
Probably
today.
get smited down. Okay, well, hopefully it was true. Because I've just asked.
You don't have to be smart about it.
That's what you said! I'm just following what I...
the tavern, goddammit!
Dagnabbit.
He's got the meat. I need him.
Sorry.
Is that the tavern?
Who?
Baylor. That's who you need.
Yeah, I was just joining the moment.
Oh.
Ask you again.
Is Don Pay around? I need to talk to him.
I'm not sure.
Come on. You don't want to charge.
I don't think he is. I think he is currently away, probably fighting some bandit leader with a shovel.
What kind of stories about Dompe have you heard? I keep hearing things about it.
You can sell it or keep it.
They're not stories, they're true.
Alright. It's gonna get rather bloody though.
Along the road.
And then,
I've
pulling
seen
my
that
leg.
man decapitate 20... I've seen that man decapitate 20 bandits with a shovel alone.
Wait, what?
Apparently Dompe is a badass.
He very much is.
You know, I have heard word of this Dompe as far as his heroic expertise. I didn't know I thought they were much of legend.
Alright, here we go. One day, Ledford is besieged by bandits. They light fire to the castle. All of the plants that have been growing on the castle for who knows how long caught fire. We are able to fend off the bandits and send them back into the woods where they belong. Here comes Dompe, trailing a bag and a shovel. The shovel is drenched in blood. He just drops the bag and 20 heads just roll out.
These are tall tales.
No,
No, tall tales to keep
I was
children
there.
out of the graveyard. I knew it. Yeah, of course. That's what all it is. For shame, Jack. For shame.
I've seen that man kill Imperials with nothing but a shovel and come out unscathed.
I don't know. His eyes say there's a bit of truth behind them.
Yes, I believe there is definitely a bit of truth behind those eyes. Oh dear. Remind us not to be on the bad side of Dompe.
Vastile's currently on his bad side. If she goes missing, let me know.
Whose bad side isn't Vastile on?
She's fucked. She's fucked.
Just yesterday, Dompe came and complained that she had this like wooden board and was trying to talk to spirits or some
Yes, I heard about
crazy
that.
shit like that. I don't know.
If she like eats something, if she smokes something, I don't know. Half the time I
What
can't
is
even
it?
tell if she's sober.
How does that work?
You know, I was talking to her yesterday, and it was there was a voice in my head. It wasn't
heard her
mine. They told me that I can't help you. She's an idiot. Is what they said.
That's what you get for trying to use a Luigi board.
I think it was Mithrax.
Mithrax was trying to save you.
Mithrax, save us all from Bastille, please.
So that begs a question here. So, I know the Inquisitor gone now, but we still have one crucial problem that it plagues our city. That woman is still here.
It's kind of
I
like a
don't know.
parasite. It's
I
really
don't know
hard
how
to
she
get rid
keeps
of her.
business.
She has
As
niece
far as I'm
to
aware,
everything.
as far as I'm aware, she
Smart.
fucking still owes coin to the crown.
As far as I'm concerned, I think that poor apprentice does all the work.
I'd believe it.
Wait,
should see
she
what she
still
does
owes
with
money to the
spiders.
crown?
I don't fucking know. At this point, I still believe it.
I wouldn't worry about it unless they tell us to arrest her. She's fine.
Honestly, but I don't want to be arrest her because then that means it becomes my problem. Then I've got to deal with her, and I've got to be around her inside the dungeon. And I
She's only your problem until you put her in one of the cells, and then it's the warden's problem.
Baylor. Okay. I guess he's.
What in the?
youngies are up in arms.
I need
Does this mean you have meat?
Need some water.
Yes, and it's not for you. It's already sold.
And yeah, if she's not around, then just ask.
Here's a bucket of water. Well, I know I'm
shit.
No, but I need a bucket.
The meat's going to Aldo and
Then you know it's
what's
true.
going on?
You know it's fucking true.
Good. Well, Aldo will be getting a couple of it. And this guy, the
Alright,
You know you can butcher things without getting yourself covered in blood. Why don't you invest yourself in an apron?
Does it need it?
You probably should. Niska's around actually, so you could probably she could probably do one right now.
You heard the
You
word.
took my bucket that had a built-in spigot.
Damn.
All right. I might need to go help Tango.
Just go inside. You didn't lock
Is
it.
there anything else I need to do? There's the horses. I probably gotta train them up.
He's probably flinging blood everywhere there.
Oh
wait.
By the way.
You know, it's in my station. You can probably just grab it.
Hello. Okay, I'll go grab it, and then we will get to work.
Always good to see you. Also, do me a favor. Take my take that crate of my
Don't be so
hides and leave it
sad
at my
about
station.
him taking your.
I'll take the
bucket.
shield.
I think he's already.
I'm gonna go catch up with Tang.
I'll take. Marcus.
It's more of my concern, Finn.
Marcus?
Yes.
Well, after you.
Say it at the same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm gonna need your fats.
What?
Those are his prized fats.
It's been
He
required
makes
by
soap
the
out of
that I
it.
make them.
Yeah.
My workstation up by the.
If I don't get the fats, I can't make soap.
And hammer for me, because I need to go pick up.
You
stuff.
know
Wait,
what's
are you
what's
talking
more
about the
important
one
right
you spilled
now?
out on the
What's more
ground?
important right now, Marcus? Soap or oil to dump on Imperials?
In all honesty, he's.
I don't know.
I'll make the decision for you. The oil's more
Let the
important.
man make his soap. Let the man make his
No,
soap.
no,
I still need
no,
to talk to
no.
Dante about stuff.
Override. No, overridden. Get fats from Baylor.
Huh? Baylor!
You no longer get soap.
What? What?
I mean, did he already pay for them?
Oh.
Oh gosh. So we'll be getting our 20% for the castle, yes?
No.
What?
This is already
Oh, my
purchased
dear, I
order.
didn't
I'm
notice
just
ya.
chopping.
Oh. Ghost will be interested.
4 units. That's all that was in the cargo, including
how
in
much?
test
For it,
nothing.
The full name of your house.
Oh.
Actually-
and the spelling for an engraving.
$20.
And I think the spelling.
Now
of
that
your
I think
full
about
name,
it,
too.
I'm the one doing the work to separate the fats.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
It
I'll be
is
taking back the money
Anna
you fucking
Highland.
stole from me, you bitch.
Highland.
I'm not getting into
Give me
this.
back my money.
I'm not getting into this one.
Yes.
No words.
This was
Alright,
your
I wonder
doing,
if that's
boss.
enough for him.
What?
Thank you.
going
If
back.
it's not, then I'll be back.
Goodbye.
Liliana Highwind, thank you.
Oh.
No problem, my dear.
And
So-
is it like HITH?
I
So
have the
now-
fats. I bought them. It's
Now
on my
you-
ledger. Now.
You sell it to Jack for more.
Sounds good.
That's a rather odd question, I have to admit.
Loretta, you're beautiful. I love you.
I mean, if
I'll
you
do
wanna
that.
know,
Where is he?
He
Grim.
did
He
have
probably
the
went
sign
back
open.
there.
Somebody's having his thing engraved, I think. For
I'm
you.
on it.
That is
Or I don't
true.
know who's getting what engraved, but somebody's getting an engraving. Let's go grab this one.
All right, Jack. Let's do the deal. I have the required fats. Now I need to make soap, but you can pay me in coin to persuade me otherwise, and I will hand you the fats.
Don't worry, something is arranged.
What?
I said, don't worry.
Sorry, I delivered that package, by the way.
I see it there.
What
I'll take care of it.
package?
Huh?
Don't
sorry,
worry, it's
this
just a
is
shit ton of ketamine.
No, this is a different package. Separate from the other one, you know?
Okay, do you have your stuff? I don't understand.
That confuses me.
Okay, Jack, do you need this?
No, I don't. I just gotta talk to Dom.
You know what? And I hate to do this to you. Give me that back. I need you to go run back to Captain Liliana because I'm gonna forget because I'm so damn inundated with orders. I need you to go back to her and get her to write it out for you and bring it back to me. And I'll figure out your chainmail size.
Oh, alright. Oh, hi, Miranda.
Pardon me.
I need a courier for something. Would that be possible?
Is this something that needs to be delivered today?
Yeah, well, something to be sent out today, yeah.
If you
I
want
have
to
enough
drop
money.
it off,
I don't know how much it would be. It's going to Swale.
For the sake of letting you do it, drop it off at the courier's lounge, and we'll figure out prices after session.
Alright. Just don't want to have it be I'm fucking broke.
Then go ask Bruns for the price of that.
Drill today.
Hey, Bruns.
Yes.
How much would it be for me to send a letter to Swale? Just courier.
A courier on foot?
Mm-hmm.
Swale is 2 days away?
I think it's a day travel, because it's close, isn't it? It's closer than Silverreach.
I gotta look at my map. Hang on.
I'm going right now. An announcement somewhere. It's right on the edge of half, so it's probably 1 day.
Say about 2 silver.
That's how much it is to send a raven, so...
Yeah.
All right. Well,
You want a discount, Miss Loretta?
Well, it's just like it's the same price. Why don't I just send a raven?
The raven should have been more. I don't know who told you it was 2 silver.
For 1 day?
Absolutely.
That's what I've ever always been paid for that. Or paying for that.
You know what? You know what, Karen? 1 silver.
All right. Still can't afford it.
50 copper.
No. Yeah, I'm not gonna barter this.
Salted meat.
Hey, Maple.
Yes.
Is there a way I can talk to somebody that's connected to Ernesto today?
Yep, I'm running a module at the moment. Once it's done, I'll get someone set up for you. I'll let you know.
Cool.
I'll be back.
Well, alright, just remember to tie it up when you're going to combat.
That's a plan, typically.
Maya? Where are you headed?
Hey, Loretta. headed to the church to get this tabard blessed by the church.
Oh, well then. Mind if I go with you? There's some things I need to discuss with you.
Oh, absolutely.
You know the way?
Yeah, just over there.
What's the tabard for? Just to wear the colours
Oh,
of Ireland?
it's a favor. What? Oh, it's a favor for Captain Horst, actually. I'm trying to acquire a dagger that can be engraved with Captain Liliana's name. To do so, I need to get this tabard blessed. But how have you been faring, by the way, Loretta?
They've been sending you all around the town, huh?
Oh, yeah, it seems like it, but I don't mind, you know.
You're on a quest.
Just like... What? Yeah, I suppose so. It's like kind of like a quest. But, so, so what did you want to discuss?
Well, you see, I've been helping out with the farm so much that I was wondering, well, more like, I feel like, well, I help you so much, but I'm not getting anything for it for myself. So we might need to instill some kind of, well, I would call it another tax. Because I can't keep helping it with no return, you see.
Oh, I see. Yeah, of course.
So, how much do you normally sell per day?
Max, I would sell 7 times 5, but then now I have a bit more. But on a regular day, well then again, I'm getting some extra, so it's like 7 times 7, so 49 maximum. But then I have the wall. Sorry. Like on average, let's just say like.
Hello, Maya. Lady Hartford.
Hello, Prelate.
I just the day is finding you both well.
Yes. I believe Maya's looking for you.
Oh yeah, I have a tabard here from Captain Horst that requires blessing. If you would, I really appreciate it.
Normally there's a wait for such things, but
well, it's for Captain Horst.
For me. All I take for. I understand, Lady, that there are other pressing matters. Once I deal with those, I'd be happy to. But while I am attending to those other matters, would you be willing to seek out, the storyteller, Odan?
Oh yes, I
human
do.
woman
Yeah.
is fond of telling stories.
Yeah.
She periodically tells me things that have been happening within the poor quarter. Allows the church to better assist people who need help. Would you be able to find her and find out what she knows?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And what she knows about the church, sorry, specifically, or just like what?
What she has been hearing in the poor quarter. I'll take these. If you could get the information for me, I would much appreciate it.
Absolutely. I'll do. And
you are on a quest.
If you'll both excuse me.
What?
Unfortunately, it's the worst kind of quest.
What?
It's a chain fetch quest.
What? Yeah, you're right.
Alright, let's find your storyteller.
Okay. So let's see here. So there is 16 inches long. That's like 42.
But anyway,
so
if you're making
average,
40 some odd. But how much is it? How much are you selling wool for?
Well, usually, so if everything's like bumped up to 7, it's like 7 copper for 6 wool, so 42 plus the 49, so and then negative 20 for Rascal. So that leaves.
Listen, Rascal's about to lose his job soon, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. I've been wanting to talk to you. What then? Is he gonna lease this position?
Well, from what I've heard, not good things. Anyway, let's go find this next person.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. Hold on. But yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry that you haven't been compensated for your work towards the village all this time.
Well, you can always raise the price again.
Oh, well, what about 20 copper a day, similar to Rascal? Maybe you could take over his income, since well, I mean, if you really are gonna get rid of him.
Well, he's not completing his job, from what I hear. And then blaming other people for him not doing his job.
Well, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. I need to keep an eye out for all that. You know what? It's probably best I ask the gate guards.
I'm
But
following
does
you.
that sound reasonable? Or
Sounds
did you want
reasonable.
something more? Oh,
For
alright.
now.
Oh, I see. Did you want to start? Oh yeah, okay. So, well, here. I'll give you the first of. So that's 20.
Thank
And
you.
if you'd like to, well, no problem. Thank you for your service. So,
What would you do without me?
I know. Probably be like drunk somewhere.
Is that the one you're looking for?
Oh, there she is. Yeah, that is.
Always a need of exploration.
Why?
And sometimes
I don't blame you
like to
there.
come here to rest my feet. And what were you doing so close to Gradia with that supply line? Not tending your
Well,
horses.
I mean, we were transporting you here to Adwick.
Because you must.
Right.
So too must I travel. And how can I help you, little one?
Oh, hold on. I was sent from the prelate, and just to ask you about your insight regarding the. Was it the Port District, sorry? Oh yeah, sorry. Do you have any news from the Port District? For the prelate or anything like that?
Ah, yes. I do have something of the like for her sort, but there is. You know, you seem the spry type. If you could do one small task for me, I think I should give you just that. You know,
Yeah, certainly.
I have been curious what some of the Iron Wolves have seen as of late. There is some in particular, but they have been so on duty they have not had time to share a story with this old soul. If you can get them to spend a little time, I shall gladly tell you as such.
Well, certainly. Will do. Well then, I'll go right.
But they're probably not going to listen unless you pay them for it.
Trust me. I think they'll listen this time.
Oh, alright. Understood. I'll go right now. Thank you.
Like the journey
This is a
you're
sly
on.
one.
What? A little bit, but You know,
Hmm?
one thing we could do too is I could compensate you in raw materials as well, like food, or well, if you were interested, or like just a mixture of everything, you know.
Well, if you give me all the wool you shear for the day, how much do you sell it for steel for?
Well, to be honest, I haven't been selling it for the. Oh yeah, that's right. It's like 7 each.
All right.
Okay, then I'll give you all the wool I shear during a day, and I'll go to you, and that'll cover it, right?
Good do.
And that's 6 units. Per day. 6 units.
Well, they're open. Gentlemen?
Lady Hartford, what do you owe the pleasure?
Well, I'm just wandering around with my good friend Maya here, and I believe she has something to ask you.
Hobbity is peeking over.
Right, sure. What can you do for you, Miss Meyer?
Well, I'm sorry if I'm interrupting anything, but I've been sent by, old Anne to...
Oh, good.
She was wondering if you have any stories to share, you know? Like, I know it's, like, maybe it's not a bad time or something, but...
Alright, so she can repurpose them for her own. Yeah, sure, we can tell her a story, but, yeah, he's got the good ones. We can tell her a story, but, can you do me a favor if I'm gonna tell her a story? These stories are nice and riveting. They take a lot out of me. I have, in my possession, a letter. It's Giorgio Suncello. Do you know who that is in the Noble District? He's an artisan.
I've never been to the North District, I'm sorry.
Lady Hartford, I believe you know the good
I know
Suncello, don't you?
Georges, yes.
If you could ensure this letter gets delivered to him, sealed as it is, I'd be very appreciative of that, Miss Meyer.
Oh, of course.
Can you do that for us?
Oh, sounds good. Will do. I'll go right away. Thank you.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Oh,
Thank you for the visit, Miss Hartford.
All right.
Have a good day.
Gosh, I'm glad you're here, actually. If you don't mind coming with me, because you're a novel.
I even know where he lives.
Oh.
Let's
Also,
see if
I have
let's
yet
see
to
if he
share the
remembers where he lives.
I hope so, you know. And by the way, I haven't shared the sheep today yet. And when I do, I'll give you the units on top of what was already given.
All right. I don't know if it'll be in the Noble District. He might be wandering around. He likes to sit on a bench over this way sometimes.
Oh, alright, maybe we could check.
But he might be in his place. I'm not sure. Because I know he lives over here. That place right there.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, let's see.
Oh, there he is.
Oh. And his name is Giorgio Romero.
Georgios and Cyril. Afternoon.
Ah, afternoon, Loretta. How have you been?
Excellent. My friend here has a letter for you from the Iron Wolves.
A letter? Let me see.
Sealed. Oh,
Ah, the war, not again.
Good news, I hope.
Oh, it is. It is nothing of ill intent. It is a request for me to paint a battle landscape of what is going on in the east. I think I could easily do.
Just fold the letters, put it in his lap.
I thank you for bringing this to me. What is your name again?
oh, my name is Maya. Maya Featherfoot.
Maya Featherfoot. Giorgio Suzzello. I'm a painter here. I've just been sitting here
She's the
clearing
one
my
who
mind
taught
after
Christos how to
doing some work today.
Oh, I see. Ah, pleasure to meet you as well.
One.
Giorgio.
The one and the same. Georgios.
Georgios, I see.
Well, that is all.
I believe so, that is, yes. It's been some time since I've had such a more graphic painting, I think, with the war going on in the east, but I don't get out as much anymore ever since ever since I saw these skulls do their work in the market district one day.
I see.
It seems like such a long time ago.
A little Imperial told me you had traveled east in your formative years and painted things out there.
Every so often I would go to fairs along the border of the Theosian Empire. I believe one of my works is still in the state governor's house.
Yes.
He was very fond of it.
I
Every so often I would bring works that I knew that I have not shown off yet, or things I were experimenting with my pupil at the time, but simpler times, were they not?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't thought about those days in years.
I'd pick your
Good
brain
memories,
about the Empire.
I assure
because
you.
They always seem like a very closed-off place. You can't get any information about them.
Well, the Empire were always very structured, and never really said much about life back there, though education, things like that were known. You could tell just by how the people walked and talked, even if they were commoners. Much different than here. But, they were always fascinated by works and painters from different parts of Ozera, much like myself. But,
I see.
But like I said, the simpler time is safer, I think, is a good way to put it. At least for myself.
Yes. For humans, at least.
For humans, at least.
Yeah, for humans.
I'm sorry, I'm going on and rambling more and more, and I think you have things to do, but I need to continue, I suppose, starting this painting for the Lord of the Hartford House. Interesting, but that's what it says here. That is what it says here. For the battles in Eastern Ireland. But I should get to work on that immediately if they are expecting something of my caliber. So, if you do not need any more of me, I will get to work.
Good day.
Good day to both of you, and thank you for bringing me this letter, Maya.
Of course, he won't respond to my letters, and he'll send things out.
What?
I wouldn't know anything about that, but I do have work to do. Good day to you, Maya and Loretta.
Yeah, good day, Georgia.
Well, do we have to retrace our steps? Where did you start?
Well, well, now we go to the Iron Wolves. But, so that was that for your father, or was it just for your
I'm
husband?
not sure. It could have been just a minor lord under my father, but I would have expected that. If it's a lord, not instead of just a noble, it was my father. But, you know, never mind. Maybe a slip of the tongue.
Okay, let's see. Alright, so I think we go here.
The task has been done.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Wonderful. This
Task
whole time we were
complete.
brainstorming what story we were going to tell old Anne. I think we got one planned out.
Sound good? Guess we'll go tell her that you've got a story for her then, hmm?
Yeah, we'll come and collect her for drinks at the tavern tonight. How's that sound?
Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
Well,
Understood.
complete all your tasks. Where did this whole thing start?
I forgot.
the chain
Oh, wait, it's Pilgrim. No, wait.
first, right?
So Old
Oh,
Anne,
okay, I see
and then
what
the
you're saying.
prelate, and then Dorst. What was before Dorst? Or Horst?
Oh, you were sent on a mission, huh, Maya?
See, she was sent on the worst kind of quest. It's a repeating fetch quest.
I see. I hate doing those, and I'm all for it. It's the next best thing to paperwork.
Who was before Dorst? Was he the first one?
Remind me.
Oh, Horst.
Horst.
Before Horst?
Horst. Oh, yeah, sorry. Horst. I think it's Liliana. That's right. Liliana, and then before Liliana, it's Skogrim, and before Skogrim, it's Christos.
So this whole thing
And
started
before
with
Christos, it's Rascal.
Rascal.
Well, actually, it all started with Rascal.
What did Rascal have you do?
Rascal, he told me to go to Christos to have a package that arrived to be sent to Captain Horst, and then I went to Christos, and then Christos had me sharpen the knife with Skogrim, and the Skogrim had me go to Captain Liliana. And Liliana, I was like, oh, could you get me a dagger? And then I went to Captain Sorry.
So everything's done then?
But
Because I'm sure everything will get packed where it goes, or do you have to go bring everything back to the people?
I think I have to check in with everyone, so, yeah. I'll tell.
So we're looking for...
I don't know where to look.
Well, if they'll find Old Anne,
look around, and Old Anne isn't where she was before last time. Where could she have gone to?
Oh, you know what? Chicken. Maybe. If not there, then I'll ask one of the guards.
My right eye is because I can stand in a stance like so, right? But I can also
Nope.
pull out my sword and my shield, which is obviously on my back, but I couldn't toggle it in
Ah.
time. But look,
Alright, I'll check out one of the guards.
you see?
Thanks for helping with all of this, all right, Loretta. I appreciate it.
Well, you know, if you were doing it by yourself, I'm sure you wouldn't enjoy it.
What?
Lady Hartford, this
Well,
gentleman was looking for
actually,
you. Saw
you
you just
could-
earlier, so I pointed him in your direction.
I think I know what this is about. Can you continue on without me? Excellent.
Oh yeah, sounds good.
Lady Hartford,
It's
my name is Nigel, and I come to you now on behalf of my lord, Ernesto Dragoria.
The bigger the enemy,
Well,
the harder they fall.
good.
You can get him to troop.
Do you like somewhere to sit? Perhaps in the tavern?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, that would be lovely.
And
Lieutenant.
We certainly have a lot of work ahead of us, and organization of all this kind of stuff requires coin, of course. And I'm here. I really need to request something from Ernesto for
Of course.
funding the workers and
Oh, it was great.
sit upstairs.
I learned that I suck at fighting two people.
What was that?
There's a person. It was a noble. They looked noble to me. You might want to check up on them.
Well, as I was saying, yes. Well, everyone's going to need to be paid for this kind of work, and they can't expect to, just do things without being compensated. So
Of course.
So we need some lodging for them or something like that. We can fashion something simple. And we can just have them sit so they're not laying out in the street or outside in the rain and whatnot. It's one thing that really need to be done. As well as,
Understand, Lady Hartford, that is easier said than done.
Yes,
As it
here's the thing.
stands, many of the people that come into this city are getting crowded into many of the buildings, both in the poor district and the market district.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah. Right.
As long as they have
Keep the sword away
shelter,
from them as
it's
possible.
better
Just try
than
to
nothing.
bounce the blade away.
Bat them away. Got it.
This is true.
Don't try to go for them. Try to make their blade.
Regardless. Well, I am here on behalf of my lord to hear your updates.
You're not for the offensive, you're for the defensive.
I assume then you have some sort of plan or idea for how you might conduct this housing.
How much do we know how much in the poor quarters, uninhabited since last the
potential.
guards went through and dealt with a lot of people there?
I suspect very little of it. Hundreds upon hundreds of people come through that gate every single day, Lady Hartford. It is more than likely that in the time since the last cleansing,
Cleansing, well, it's a
many
very
of
brutal way of putting it. We're not the Empire, sir. This is our land. We don't cleanse people.
Story time with Zach.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. Regardless, since the last reduction in the local population of that quarter of the city, it is likely filled to the brim. Such is the way when you are dealing with refugees, especially at the rate and quantity that the city has been.
Okay, let's go.
Can we not just build like a hostel or something? There's the old inn there that's burnt down. There's nothing going on with it. It doesn't have to be, you know, fancy.
This would require allocation of resources, my lady.
No.
But it is not out of the realm of possibility. It is simply a matter of how much we are willing to divert from existing resources within the city. I'm sure you are well aware that there was a resource shortage
do we want to
up until quite
build
recently.
a palisade to protect our food supply and our garrison and, well, exterior of the city?
Of course. But my question is, how much are we willing to divert for the time being? Resources we divert to build additional housing, while good, of course, will delay such other constructions.
Actually, scratch that meat.
Most of the work for building housing would be woodworking. We can get the excavation and the gatehouse built first. That requires different skill sets.
She's a quite content person.
So the woodworkers would be sitting on the side to begin with, which would be the ones that would be building the palisade, would they not?
This is true.
Seemed very content, very...
Well, if that is the case, then the only limitations, of course, are adequate manpower to cover both at the same time. Thus, we would need to ensure that the individuals brought in have at least the basic required skill sets to not injure themselves and thus become unable to continue with such a duty. And also ensuring that we have adequate supplies. If the woodworkers are to be working on this hostel, as you say, and then immediately moving on to the palisade after, we must ensure that there is enough wood coming in to support this level of an endeavor.
I know we got a lot of wood from the the caravan. I don't know if it's enough though. I'll have to talk to the man that works at the mill. I can't remember his name.
It is still under the counter.
I don't really have much use
Anyway, I'll have to talk to him.
Ryan, I believe.
Ah, yes, I knew it was something like Rin, but I couldn't quite remember it. It's a little confusing if you...
They said this from Mr. Noir, so I don't know if it actually is, but...
So...
The ale one, but
And well...
the smaller one.
I don't have much use for it.
I know I've been managing all this without really asking anything in return, but...
Yeah.
I really can't keep working like this.
Who are you asking for?
Of course.
Understandable. Are you asking for assistance in the management, my lady?
Well, I'm actually just asking for coin for myself.
Centuries, but...
Ah, I see. Well, this is not... This is far from being out of the realm of possibility. It merely matters what it is you need this coin put to. I can have it drafted up and brought to my lord. I do apologize for his absence. Unfortunately, he has got ill.
I don't know.
It's
It
well.
belongs to the Iron Wolves, and I'm not going to
I don't know if he's ill or he's well.
See, the thing is, I've got recent news, and well, I didn't know of your men.
The coin would be for me to continue assisting with this project.
Is it just that you're not very good behind the bar? Because you're a wonderful scout.
Very well.
And pretty good with a
I'm
bow.
basically starving myself these
Natural,
days
I'd
on my
say.
scribe stipends.
Hasn't been around here for a while.
So then how is it you can make simple mistakes such as forgetting
That
to give me
is
a
simply
copy?
unconscionable, my lady.
You know, typically, when I drink wine...
If you don't mind my saying, particularly in a time like this, a lady of your status and stature should not be doing as such. It should behoove you to take better care of yourself and set an example
Yes.
for those under you. If they are to be paid,
Thank you.
we must ensure that they have a proper standard of,
Oh, thank you.
well,
It's been a day for sure. Hope you enjoy
it
your
would
stay,
be
sir.
damaging
Apologies
to
for
their morale
interrupting.
to see those above them suffering, as you claim you are. So,
They weren't compliments.
I will speak to my lord and see what we can arrange in terms of preliminary
Very
funding
much
for this
different, I
hostel.
bet. No shattered windows. Not all these well, lack of benches.
Really wish we could have gotten this going earlier, but
Really? He did say that he brought it back from the bottom.
Better late than never. Did you have a location within the poor quarter in mind? You said there was the old.
yes. So there's an
burned-out
inn.
or
There's
something else.
there's an old burnt-out building there. You knock it down, we could probably fill that space up.
It's just annoying.
There are some plants in there. We might have to move them.
Having more shit come up. It's
I see.
Should be too hard.
Plants.
I don't know. Some man was like in there playing around with the plants.
Well,
Ah, then. That is a simple matter.
Brooke is as busy as this.
Would not do to ruin a little bit of good in someone's
Sure,
life.
it is a different kind of busy.
Just have to move them out to the side, I guess, or something like that.
Yes. You barely did.
Thank you.
Perhaps we'll
Perhaps
put
we
a
could
little
even place the
garden on
plants inside the new hostel.
the roof. A little garden for the poor quarter, and full sun.
Little context, but his brother.
Community garden.
Quite possibly. I'd rather potentially begin to improve the quality of life. In little ways, I can respect this, and I know that my lord would be very, very amiable to the idea. I shall ensure that he is aware of it.
Excellent. Well, if that's the case, then
Hasn't been in 18
seems the
years.
first order is that hostel in the gatehouse. Then I've heard we got a lot of stone for the building
Let us
of
deduct from the
the
letter,
wall
then.
for the
He was afraid that
forge, but I don't know how much we have for that
Brian would
gatehouse.
get stuck here. So
Hmm.
that implies
Well,
that he is not
in terms of the
in the east.
in terms of the
So he
stone,
must be
I
in
will
the
ask that you take lead
Well, now that we
on
got a
finding out
full
exactly how much is there and discerning how much we will require. I am to understand that a rather new stonemason has made his way into town as of late and has made something of a name for
It would be
himself.
enough to simply
Riker.
pay Cade and he could find
He, well,
I don't think that.
he's someone, for sure. Complains a lot.
I'll have to think
Is
on
that
it.
what a courier's job is? You pay them
He gets the
silver
job done, though.
It's quite a lot of that.
Family
Yes.
person.
Well, that is good to hear then.
He's useless.
There is one thing, however. Before the construction of a hostel can begin, funding or otherwise, there are two individuals that will need to be spoken to. The first is the auditor,
Pay him only
Mr.
upon
Dorst.
delivery of the letter.
We need to make sure that he is aware of this construction, or he may, as is his wont, put a stop to it.
Well, he doesn't care about anything in the poor quarter.
But he does care about allocation of funds and resources.
Well, he's not paying for it. Neither is the crown.
Exactly. Give him the challenge.
Regardless, it would be good to at least write up a proposal to him. It likely would not be met
Well, you
with
know,
any
if that was the
opposition. It
case,
is more
then it
formality.
would have to be, well, if I was to write up something to him, then we would require funding from the crown as well.
What is it, a week ago now?
You do make a valid point. Very well. We will see what we can do on our end to keep him off of your goodness, out of your hair. I will speak to my lord about ensuring that you receive the necessary funding, and we will see about allocating resources at our earliest convenience. If there are any complications, I will ensure that you are informed immediately.
So we're able to feed the people before.
So I wouldn't like the
The other
crown to
individuals
get
should
in the way
probably
of
make sure you
private
speak to.
enterprise.
It's probably changed a bit. Buildings ruined, all that stuff.
The other individual you may want to speak to, though I suspect there would be little to no way issue,
Knowing the lay of the land.
is the captain of the poor quarter. I believe it is one Leliana.
Some places may be.
Reason for this is simply that, given the nature of those who make their home in the poor quarter, and unfortunately, as much as I dislike the thought, the reputation that it holds, It would be good for the guards to be kept abreast of the development, that they might be able to keep an eye on the construction, ensure that no scallions or ruffians interfere or otherwise create issues during development.
Alright.
I don't know if they would have
I've
really
What have been dealt with?
Jimmy, we did pretty well in the
mission,
mission.
so
Commander Osgood is in a similar situation, and
ran a couple people running supplies around a little bit around the eastern side of the
Apologies, I
city.
didn't catch the last thing you said.
I'll get it done. They'll be
Usually
informed.
across the rooftops is the fastest and safest.
Wonderful. In that case, unless there is something else, I will make my way back to the estate for the time being, Lady Hartford.
Understood.
So I don't know if I'll be much help on the west side. I didn't spend much time there.
And on behalf of my lord,
No, you
I would like to personally thank you for all the effort and time you are putting into the betterment of Adwick and Ireland as a
In a
whole.
war against the black serpents with no days of training.
Yes, there's another way.
whatever
Did
happened.
it feel like it was an inevitable defeat?
To continue amiable relations.
I don't think.
Yes, of course.
When I left,
I did, well, I know what happened.
the eastern side had fallen.
Good day to you, Lady Hartford.
Good day.
The wasn't too hunted by the guard during the daytime.
Whatever his name was. The only thing stopping
given
the
a
wolves or
recommendation by
bodies filed
Clifford
in the
to
gates. Or stopping the
hang some sort
Imperials,
of
my
brass
bad.
skull's body or
or bodies
clothing off
filed
the
in the
tavern.
gates. So
In doing so,
It's
got
not
me free from the
exactly
serpents, saying
a
I'm
nice
a
springtime
part of the
happening.
skulls. And I did not want to do that. But I also did not want others to get killed.
I see. We'll have to look out for each other.
Speaking of which,
I did what had to be done.
My usual travels that I do has been quite difficult this past day and evening.
Afternoon, Lord.
It was
Are you talking about?
a terrible sight
could toast
on my way back
How much wood do you have?
Right now, I have 43.
Good.
But it's all going towards the forge at the moment.
What's the forge need wood for?
To build the roof and the supports. They want it complete.
They don't need a roof.
You'll be able to get the arrows for you.
What about a wall? Because they're about to use a bunch of stone for that.
Yes, that's stone.
Of course.
That's I already knew about the stone. What do they need a roof for?
Good afternoon, sir.
If 43
Have a
wood is gonna be roof is 43 wood worth.
Make that a 4-way, so I'll be all ready.
Well, you might have to talk to the Iron Wolves about that one. I'm just doing what I'm told.
sound like he's not coming back. Or hasn't come back?
Do you know how much Yaza has?
Yours guys think 30 left.
Is that going to the roof as
You might
well?
want to check with them.
Passed on.
No. That's
Better be a
them,
better
but they
roof than
do
the
what
one
they
that was
want
there
with
before. For that much wood.
Yeah, you would think. It's kind of... It is a lot of wood when you think about it.
How much wood did you use on the entire building of the Hunter's Lodge?
Well, I used 30 for the initial frame, but then we cut down all the trees nearby to finish it. We can't really get that. We can't have that pleasure of our leisure, I should say, to cut down a tree and put it right there.
Sorry about the horses. Usually.
I thought the Imperials were supposed to burn us, not the
I can. I need to go talk to the Iron Wolves later, so maybe I can try to convince them that a wall is sufficient.
We need the roof out of things.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Are you alright?
What did you need it for?
Here.
Thank you. And I'll be there in a moment.
Thank you. Of course. Take your time.
I'm sorry, I'm
Well, if you're busy, we'll make this quick.
Sign of aggression. For some reason, he had a letter.
To Gerald.
Said if he should die, to
May those Imperials be given that damned.
Well, I'm one of the miners Tang, and yeah, they sent me off.
Mr. Market.
Oh, the humans and the dwarves there, they had a...
Yeah.
Riker.
Where walking, I'm gonna go.
Sure.
Do you have all the stone you
Half
need
done.
for
The
the?
walls.
Okay. Do
I
you have
have
all
all
the
the stone. The walls half
All right.
done.
So.
All
do
the
you have any
stone, all the
more
wood.
stone than you need for that?
No. But I
Okay.
need any of
So
the
you have
excess stone I've
0.
already paid for. No, I have everything I need.
Yes, but we have another thing to build. So how much is the extra you have?
I don't.
A
What, we got
gate?
60 there. The wall takes for just now.
A gate
We're
where?
gonna have 5 left over.
You know that hill over there?
But you need 5 foot. You need a 5 foot stone.
Yes.
didn't you?
Between the lake and here?
Yes, the 5 for the whetstones people have ordered.
Yeah.
I know
yeah.
that one.
Yes,
So that
that.
5's taken.
To answer your question, madam, we'll have 5 left over, but I've already delegated that 5 to whetstones for people.
Alright, so 0.
0.
You could try Aldo. He might have some.
I don't know. Aldo's giving me everything he owns.
No,
How much stone do you
Okay,
need?
it's gonna take a long.
A lot.
build.
Probably,
Oh,
I
wait,
would
hold
say
on.
probably
Ah.
30 or 40.
Oh, I only have a couple. I don't have a lot.
Yeah, no, we're starting from
You
square
might-
fucking
I'm
one.
trying to calculate how much we have, so when we get what we need.
Yeah, I've been making whetstones with mine. Yeah.
10 can get a fair amount per day.
But
so
you'd
if
have
you
to
wanna
pay
ask him,
for it.
I had to pay a silver 30 for 30 stone.
That's fine.
So,
Hmm.
Have to build another wall.
how much is this project paying? I'd like to know the. What is this?
I'll have to talk to Ernesto again. But you will be
Could always use
The
more
iron
building
will
compensated
pay me-
quite well.
Okay, because the iron wolves are paying me 50 per day working on the forge. It's not cheap.
Well, if you'd like to be a foreman, then we'll see what we can do about it.
Sure, why not?
Not a bad
Suppose
gig.
It pays well. Not really, but I'm being sent to the front, so.
Oh, that's right. When we make it back.
And when and if I
we
make
do.
it back. I was
I know,
conscripted.
I know.
No, when you make it back.
You're going too,
We'll
right?
see.
No. To help with the war effort? Please, Miss Loretta, we need your leadership. Truly.
I can't.
Can't or won't, you know?
It's difficult. Every time I leave
know
the
that,
city,
but I don't
something
have a
wrong
choice.
happens.
That's just this place in general.
Yes, but most of the civilians are leaving to be conscripted to Oakenbrook, so.
But what if your efforts can turn a tide? Surely you could consider that.
Knowing my luck, I'll be shipped through, and then, you won't have any Loretta.
People listen to you. Your nobility. You have a name to go behind. A banner.
Are you trying to insist I
help you?
go? Because this is the complete opposite of the caravan mission now. Because everyone was telling me not to go to that one. Now everyone's telling me to go to this one.
I'm just saying,
Think about
them,
this.
Yeah?
If you have a pristine, well-known noblewoman out in the field, wouldn't that raise the morale of common peasants, knowing that nobility
That's
is
true.
out in the front?
What say you?
Why fight a war that nobles are all fighting?
Should
is
Loretta
wisdom in
help
the
us
words.
with Oakenbrook?
It's ultimately her decision, but
I know
there is
that,
wisdom within
but-
their words. Having someone of a high stature, someone very well oriented and very even-headed like yourself, would give the people out there a bit of ease. You have to remember, a lot of these people here, plain citizens of Adwick, are going to Oakenbrook.
Yep,
They're
me
going to be
included.
looking for people to look to light the darkness around them. Do you choose to be a light? Or do you choose to stay here?
Well,
It's
I
your
have the
choice.
choice, and I choose to go then, I guess.
That lightens my heart. It does.
Well, I'll have to go talk to the guards.
Alright, Miss Loretta.
If you'd like,
If we come back and Adwick's on fire, I blame you.
Blame him. No, for fuck's
I'll
sake.
bring the bucket.
Oh.
And when we come
Don't
back, we
worry,
can
I
start
won't let
that
the
other
boys
project.
burn down the city. I
Well, they're going to be
promise.
with me, so it's fine. Guess what?
Yes,
I'm
I
going
am.
with you to
Stone
Oakenbrook.
You can carry their flag.
I wasn't excited or anything.
A bannerman. They can carry
There
your
you go.
flag.
Right?
A Hartford banner.
Bannerman Farron. Right?
I mean, can there be like a spear at the end, so I'm not just holding a flag? I feel like that'd be my
I imagine
idea.
that could probably be
yes, a
arranged.
weapon.
It is a
Albert?
log stick anyway. So sure.
Bannerman. Don't you have to be like a knight for that or something?
Nope. Don't think so. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, just as good, right?
You're all going to the training sessions, yes? All of you?
Yes, yes.
Well, no matter
learned
what,
all
no
I can
matter,
from them.
no matter. Well, if you have, but no matter what, no matter how experienced you are with your weapons, it is always good to touch up and make sure you all can have just a little bit more.
I do know the basics of a sword, but a spear is something I've not really been able with, so I'm luckily...
I'm making money so I can buy supplies.
They're going to be doing more
That's what
sessions
I
later
need.
today. I imagine you want to go back out there and practice with a spear then.
I need fucking
Get yourself
artists
comfortable
to
with
see this.
everything. For if you lose a weapon on the battlefield, you might have to go pick up another.
A lot of money. Do you think I could buy armor from the crown?
No.
Good luck
I
with
doubt
that.
it. And it would probably cost you a lot of money.
I know the
Marcus.
conscription said they don't have any to hand out for free. Can I buy some? I have silver.
I'd like to talk to you about the Paul Quarter. I hear you're the new captain there.
Yes, I am.
Would you like to go for a walk?
Certainly. One sec, let me set this in the barracks and I will escort you.
Well, first things first. So we have a lot of people staying out in the refugee camps, correct? Now,
Indeed.
in order for them to have, well, they have a lot of things to ask for when we ask them if they could do work for us. And one of the things is shelter. I know there's an old burnt out inn here, right? What if we tore
Indeed.
this thing down and built a hostel for them to stay at?
I do believe that would be a good addition.
I've already talked to Ernesto and one of his attaches about it, and they thought it was a good idea. And it'll be going towards our whole, fortify the city for the war effort thing. There's a... Anyway, I was just letting you know that we'll probably be repurposing this area.
Yeah, you have my blessing in this one. I think this is actually a wonderful idea.
I'd have to move these plants, though.
Space
I
in
don't
the
want to ruin
Palcotto
them.
Spas. That can be quite easily arranged. Just transport them to a place, actually, quite honestly, a place where they could get more sunlight would
I was
probably be
thinking when we
appropriate.
build this place, we put a little garden on the top. So now you have a little community garden. Give back to the poor quarter.
I quite like that idea. It would be able to another place to have sufficient food.
Well, not much, but once winter comes along, they'll have enough for a little bit.
Still, any little bit is fine given the situation.
And I've also been convinced to go on the whole endeavor to Oakenbrook. So, I don't know what that
Even though your
entails.
place is so noble, you still insist on going?
Well, I feel like it'd be better for morale for the people. When they see me out there, and they'll fight harder.
That is commendable, and you have my respect for that. But yes, no, your additions to the pork carting suggestions I do believe would be a very positive addition to here. Aldo mentioned something about repurposing the flight pit area as well.
For what?
He wants to do something that benefit the pork cart as well. Maybe an additional shelter or whatnot. I don't know.
Just use the area that's actually purposed for that, without the fight pit.
Captain, of course, there would have to be work
need to be done.
Understandably so. Alright. Well, if there's anything else that you wish to discuss, I am more than all ears, but as far as your plans, you have my blessing, and I believe they are
In terms
a marvelous
of
idea.
signing up, where do I go?
I would probably approach the auditor about that as far as the projects.
No.
One of them officials.
The other thing.
Oh. Tell you what.
I already have funding for the.
I should have the right books in there to sign up. Ah. You mean sign up for the Oakenbrook, correct? Very well. If you would actually join me within the god.
What now?
Go on it, actually. Oh, just you know, Captain.
Tell you what, why don't you both join me inside the barracks, and I will sign you up, and I will give her what I promised.
All right.
Oh, sounds good. Oh. Loretta.
Here you go, my dear. Here's my family name and its house.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Do take care. Alright. It goes without saying, but name I would assume Loretta Hartford. Do you have any next of kin?
Daniel Hartford.
Very well. Alright. Do you have a will and testament or something you would like to give them in the event that you would fall?
No.
Very well. And also, we do have the option as far as officers, if you do wish to take up the mantle of command, you'll be tasked with doing various things from advancing a front of a vanguard, logistics, or just general aid in the
It's
back
probably
as
for the
far as
best ever I
managing
do take
supplies.
that, because I've seen other people who have been signed up for officers, and I don't want Vesteel there. In fact, if
Very
Vesteel's
well.
name is there, just cross it out.
I will write an advise not to command, but we shall see. Alright, beyond that, I do believe that is it then.
Alright. Well,
I shall inform Oscar that you are willing to take up the mantle of an officer, and if the duty calls, well, we shall let you know.
understood. Well, onward and outward then.
Quite.
Quintus, are you okay? Hello, Loretta.
I've had a lot to drink. Okay.
I see.
Where's the door? Why'd you put the door up in the scribery?
Lady Hartford?
Afternoon?
eye on that one. He's had a few to drink and make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
If it's available. Because as far as I've been told by anyone and everyone,
Believe you're listed under the
well
word
manned,
That one there.
He's working
out
on
on
He's the apprentice who called him forward.
the Western houses
The
are
one
full
with
of
my name is on the ledger. Silver
indeed.
It's
And he got kicked
There you
out
go.
because he's not on a contract. Interesting.
Yeah.
Hello, Lady
Yes.
Hotford.
Looks like I'll be seeing you on the battlefield.
Who? Are you going?
I'll let you go. I wasted enough of your time. She got convinced
But
to go.
why?
Well, can't have you lot dying in without me. And perhaps if I'm there, I'll inspire you to not.
I'll do my best.
You know, I was telling the other men while training today that they're not going to have distractions with pretty faces and whatnot around on the battlefield, and they're going to have to focus harder. But I suppose I was wrong then.
Well, just, keep this pretty face alive.
What are you talking about? I don't see any pretty faces.
Did you see the one with the metal ears stagger through here?
I thought he went that way.
No, but I heard he got fired.
Fired? From what?
We got fired.
From working at the forge as a blacksmith, apparently he wasn't on the contract. That's what the gentleman that just ran away, flushed, was saying.
Oh, I guess that's why he's drunk.
Do I need something? No? Why do you ask?
Are you taking to hanging alleyways? Taking after my example?
Well, you were always so busy walking around in circles, you never saw what I did all day, which was working. I've got 3 jobs, you know.
Lady Hotford's gonna be fighting alongside us.
About 4 jobs now.
Who's gonna do all those jobs if you perish with us out there?
Well, that's why you're there, it's for me not to die.
Right. I shall die in your stead.
No, you're not gonna do
No, you
that.
won't.
We're there to keep each other alive. Stick together. Stick with your group, platoon, party, whatever you want to call it. And you'll survive. Splitting
Indeed.
off and being a hero is not going to get you anywhere. Work as a
Oh,
group.
goodness me.
Sorry to interrupt, but I don't suppose any of you have seen Christos.
Is he not in the tavern? Did you ask the tavern where he went?
Oh, nobody's there actually.
Oh, it's closed?
Yeah, it's closed.
Alright.
Alright, I'll keep looking for him.
Be careful
Also-
when running with knives.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, don't apologize. It's for your own good. Keep it pointed downwards.
By the way, Maya. The farm was clear when I did the patrol. I'll be back again at nightfall to protect it.
Alright, thank you, Mirandol.
Oh, good. They've got you working there. You probably do a better job than Rascal ever did.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Crazy.
Have we already removed Rascal as
I haven't talked to him yet.
I don't mean to sound like an opportunist or anything, but if we happen to, maybe we could have Mirandol as the new protector. But that is if we do decide to get rid of him. But if you'll excuse me, sorry.
Did Rascal do something?
No, threatened the people he's trying to protect.
Interesting. That's one way
Didn't
to
do
go
his
about it.
job when he was paid to do it.
I see. Well, I am a mercenary for hire. We've got a pretty good track record of coming out of things alive and completing the objective.
Well. Next time I see him, I'll let him know.
That reminds me, I need to get this modification done to this gauntlet. Having a flailing empty finger around is not helping me when I'm
Probably not actually worth 16 silver. I mean, it's a 17-year-old horse.
Look,
Hello.
that's the deal.
Right here. Well, Lady Hartsfield, I guess is more proper. I don't care what the deal was, we're renegotiating the deal.
Well, I don't want to get gypped. I only got 3 silver and 25 copper from her.
Alright, she'll pay you up to 8 silver then. Half price for a half-dead horse. How about that?
Boss isn't gonna be happy about that.
Well, good luck.
I mean, I could have her do a full refund.
You know, you
and,
could
you
keep
know, you
keep
get
trying to
nothing.
haggle there, Zach. You've got it. Come on.
Yeah.
No, he's just an honest businessman. Come on, let's go see the horse. We're not there yet.
I don't recall you.
It's private woods. Like, I'm Corporal Terrence. We're just out of uniform.
Woods.
Sorry,
I
Hi.
look like a Nithiyama usually. Forget.
I only wear a half helm. Everyone's seen my face.
We must be in different stations. I don't think I've seen you.
Aye.
It's nice to meet you either way.
Ah,
I used to be an adventurer
done with
like
you.
Don't you fucking dare.
I'm going to go do something real quick, but I shall be back.
I heard that.
Right? It's inside the barracks. Notify me if you need
Lady
me.
Hartford, okay?
You know that.
No, I don't think so. Loretta, do you know a person by the name of Ovar Dagfin?
Nope.
Well, that was a bit ominous, if I had to be honest. Yeah.
I've never heard of him before.
Same.
Was that who that man was?
No, they were looking for them.
Ovard.
Oh.
But here's payment in advance for the gathering, if you could.
Oh, sure.
Whenever you're free.
I can go gather at the farm now.
Well, okay. That sounds good.
Go.
Oh, I'm just about to contact the higher
Right. So you
powers
need to
see.
get Christos.
Yeah.
I shall run around town and try to find him.
Did you manage to finish your quest?
I'm not quite finished yet. I just need to find Christos.
All right, I'm off.
He's in a hurry.
Oh, Loretta. Will you be joining us, at Oakenbrook?
Yes.
Oh, I see. I'm here now.
Maya, I meant to ask you, instead of being paid in copper for today, can I be paid in food? I'd like to just have it cooked by the tavern people.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And Corporal Jenkins, right?
Jensen.
Jensen, I'm so sorry. Corporal Jensen, good to see you as well.
Today.
Oh, I see.
If I see Christos around, I'll let him know you're looking for him.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright then. Oh, don't worry, I'm going. I'm going to let the Empire take the town.
You ever heard of an Ovard Dagfin?
Oh, what?
Yeah, I don't know. This man was looking for this man named Ovard Dagfin.
Oh, Dag. I don't know why, but Dagfin sounds familiar.
Really?
But I've never met anyone with that name. Loretta, why are you going to Oakenbrook?
Well,
You don't have
you're
to.
going.
You're a noble.
Do you know what that's about?
Well, I
You
have to go.
Well,
I don't exactly have
and
a
I
choice.
don't. How would it look if
You
all
do-
of
you
you
have a
went?
choice.
How would it look if all of you went and I stayed here?
Pretty normal.
Well,
Send patrols down.
par for the course, or just like status quo? No. When have I ever been the status quo?
I guess. I guess you're right.
Just be on your toes.
Do you know where they keep putting you yet? So you're going to be one of the ones in the walls or out the walls?
I don't know.
We had to deal with them too. I believe they're drowned men as far as
I think they're going to make Christos captain of soups or something. That's what he said.
Supply officer.
That's what they looked like to me. They were gaunt, almost skeleton
Right.
like, but they didn't care if you stabbed them in the chest or the.
Hello.
You
Good day.
have to go for
Greetings.
The limbs
Are any
and
of you
the-
folk from Ledford?
Nope.
No, sir.
Why do you ask?
No. Looking for my brother.
Yeah. Anyway.
A brother?
Aim for the head or the limbs.
Does he have a name?
I'd
Huh.
aim for
think that's the guy looking for Ovar Dagfin.
Is that his brother?
I guess.
Baron.
It's
Yes.
tried and true tactic.
Just saying that out there.
Puts a 1
You don't
unit
really
of
care if
raw
you stab them
vegetables
or cut them through the chest.
in your hands.
As far as I see.
Why give me this? I've eaten today. It's fine.
For tomorrow.
Why do you
Then
get
save it
this?
for tomorrow.
She might be able to
It was part of my payment for washing the fields today. I've got plenty more, so don't worry about me. But if you're going to be a fighting man for us in a couple of days, you need to be up at your fullest strength.
Hold on.
I guess you're right.
Consider it an investment.
I think she might be in.
Thank you. I won't put it to waste.
I believe I saw her at the tavern last time I saw her, but I'm not quite
Maybe you, Master Thessalor, or Mirandel. Do you know Ovar Dagfin?
Time for the other part of the training to
Oh, Dagfin? I met a man named Dagger something or another over at the blacksmith.
I think he's from Leadfoot, did he say?
Oh, yes, he was looking for people from
Well, he says he's
Leadfoot.
looking for his brother.
Yes, he said he was looking for his brother, and that also looking for people from Leadfoot. I assume his brother was from Leadfoot or something. Ovar Dagfin.
Do you know where he went?
He's riding
That
a horse
way. He's
around
on a
town.
dapple grey horse.
Alright, I'll see.
He's
if
coming
I
this way right now,
can
actually,
help him.
Mirandel.
Right.
There he is.
Actually, did he?
Hmm?
Did he give a name?
Well, I guess she gave you a name?
Well, he gave a name to
Worry too much sometimes.
what's Maya and
Jason Leopard from some time ago.
Really? My brother's name was Ovar Dagfin.
there it is.
That answered that question.
Sell a black pelt.
Black pelt.
A dire wolf he had killed.
Interesting.
Perhaps.
Gonna get ready, Captain.
Oh, I remember who that was now.
In Leadford, he might know more. I believe his name is Balor. But unfortunately, the name does not ring a bell.
Can I ask you a question? To say to my own curiosity.
Sure. He's going to whisper so only you can hear him.
Man's looking for people from Leadfoot.
I know.
Looking for his brother?
Yes.
The brother they ate.
8? What do you mean? They ate a person?
His brother came to Leadford. He left Leadford after he sold his pelt. And when he did, transformed into a bear, and all of Leadford who had to attack the bear, that's who he's looking for. I need to find the person who killed his brother, because he's going to murder them.
But they murdered someone and then ate them. Pretty sure that's a crime.
The awnings turn into bears. Died as a bear.
So it's not my business. I don't know shit about that, so leave that to you.
Sure.
Yes, if I cut open the stomach and it was eating regular human food.
Balor, do you remember who killed that giant bear?
Not who landed the final blow. I was in the apothecary that day.
I only remember hearing about it in passing back then. I didn't know it was... didn't know it was a person.
Yeah, that's when I got up with my stomach and realized what they were doing.
Well, that's...
You have to understand,
unfortunate.
in the North, it's his right, by combat and by the law, to butcher, challenge the one that murders his kin.
Well,
That's the law.
then let the law come out. Who does he have to fight?
Issue is everyone ate that bear.
Well, then he's a dead man.
No,
Can't take all of you.
he's just prideful.
Wouldn't be
dead.
it wouldn't be right to be dishonest to him. It's not my job to tell him. Have some pride, Balo. Own up to your mistakes.
I didn't do it.
I'll tell those who did to own up to their mistakes.
And they will all die.
Well,
Someone can remember. Don't remember who it's at.
you see Christos. I think Maya's still looking for him.
Definitely closed. He would have said come in or something. Oh, there's Christos.
Maya's looking for you. Oh, he's got the knife. We're good.
Yes. Woohoo! Yes.
I need to find the rest of them.
We were just praying to the people that passed in the caravan at the church.
All right.
So.
Next quest.
Maya.
Well, I'm supposed to be giving it to them.
No, sailor.
Oh.
Need to talk with him.
A favor for a favor, you know, the whole deal.
Yes, and then a favor, and then a favor, and a
Maya,
favor, and a favor.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Why is Christos here?
Sorry, Crystal.
Give me just a moment. Give me just a moment. Sit back there.
Alright, sorry.
I think we need to put a bell on her.
Absolutely.
Ding 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 as you run around.
Yeah, I need a leash.
No leash, just
No,
the
that's something else entirely.
Maya.
No, that's a joke, you know. No.
Yeah, oh, okay, sure, just a joke.
Wholesome too, you know.
Anyway,
Alright.
Maya, if you do need fertilizer, you can always buy some of the horseshit if you need.
You could just call it manure. You didn't have to call it horse shit.
Maya.
What?
What?
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what it
Sorry.
is.
Here's your shipment today.
Anyway.
Well.
Fine. Sounds good. What?
Congratulations. There you go. No, it's for Ascal.
Oh great, now
Oh,
you get to
okay,
tell him he
that
doesn't have a
actually makes
job
more sense.
anymore.
What?
Because he left without saying anything, and then threatened the villagers
Abandoned his
that he's
post,
been
you
sent
know.
to protect.
He threatened the
and-
village.
Yes.
I see.
like you're not gonna talk to him.
Oh, do you want me to tell it to him?
Like you can do anything.
What?
I'm so lost. Either way, I think I want to go practice.
My talk.
A bit.
Then I put it under here. For now. See, it's right here.
Oh, wonderful.
Have you ever had a dream when you and you, huh?
Do you
Do you need fertilizer?
I do. This one.
I desperately need fertilizer. I didn't have to say in such a raunchy way, you know?
I have some fertilizer.
Oh,
So-
no.
How much do you need?
I was going to
It's
put it back
just
in the
possible.
bottle.
We're just trying to solve like the food problem.
Oh.
No, I'm an advocate.
But thank you.
Right. Oh. Let's see.
Pour more for the fell.
Well,
how many units do you need?
just to
5,
keep for
10?
later.
I need
I can assure you there
as much
is
as
nothing wrong with the
possible,
wine
like,
from my cup.
to the max. As much as you can give me. And as much
Yeah?
as... But then I don't think I...
See. Usually they do it once.
Why so suspicious about that?
Are you trying to do another trick?
Five units?
I don't know.
5 units
Maybe
of
because you
that
ordered
would be-
Maya to stab me in the back. Maybe because you've done so many other things with them.
It costs 10.
Allow me to demonstrate.
How about 80 copper? How does that sound?
It's just wine.
Oh, that's legit.
That sounds like way too
More
much.
than reasonable.
No, that sounds like way
yeah,
too
I mean,
much.
That sounds like way too much.
Thank you, Chris.
Then how about
Of course.
50?
Either way,
Oh, as well
I'm
then.
gonna let you handle things from
Yes.
here. I'm gonna go get my
I'd
short
say
bow
30.
to let it practice.
Sure, go right
40
ahead.
for 5.
Ren, do you know what happened to all the other
hate
iron
does
arrows?
cost, 10 copper.
We
per
had about
unit.
120, I believe.
Yes.
I
And that's
took
to...
30, and I still have them
You're
in my
trying to get
quiver.
more money than the hay's worth.
Yeah.
I only have 22 on me, but every other iron should have been in the cart.
Well,
I'm
I need to
assuming
make a
they're gonna be
profit.
taking
I
the,
need to live, of course.
I took 30.
So you're not making a profit off horse dung. You're making a profit off of selling
Well,
your
that would
horses to
I
people.
mean that there are
to renting them out
50 or
for
70
things,
left.
for other stuff.
Nobody.
They were
You're a
16
service
silver
job.
in
You're
this
not.
one.
You're not a
130.
crafter or a supplier.
You took 30, I took 30, so they. Yeah. So it will
Well,
about a
who's 16 silver in this
Do
economy?
something!
150.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
It was
Was 150? But those that we
150
found are
arrows
surely
per
ours.
I'm making her do a job, not going on errands.
I took 30, and you took 30. So.
She's really bad at it.
And then it's 30 when I came in.
Yes, she is very bad at it.
My quiver only holds 30.
Try, she's gonna
Did
pay
you give a
80. She's
recommendation
gonna
at
pay
all?
80 copper for fucking shit.
The rest would have been still in the cart. So I'm assuming the crown has them.
Literal horse shit.
We could always just ask for them.
Do you want to try asking?
Sure.
I mean that in the sense of, do you think it would be any good to ask? Not you should go ask.
There's literally a person's job who it is to take the horse shit from the stables to bring it to the farm. Right?
In case they're gonna be putting us up on the walls or something.
Ah, that is a process.
As you wish. There's a fine
I'm gonna
dorks,
get my
yeah.
short bow and get some practice then.
Afternoon, Wolf.
Afternoon, crystals.
This is why I'm making her pay me now.
You need anything? An ale?
No, do.
People. So, incompetent. But there's you, me, the wolves, Rin. That's it.
What you open the wolves in for?
You're competent.
15. And they have the copper to back it up too. And the iron. Was that iron or was it steel?
Steel.
Wouldn't you be called steel wolves then?
Shut up, Christos.
Does have a ring to it.
No. They're the Iron Wolves. It doesn't matter what they're wearing. They're still called the Iron Wolves. It doesn't matter. Just because they're called Iron Wolves doesn't mean they have to wear iron.
There she is.
Just the person we
Excuse me.
Yes?
Lady Miss Hartford, is it?
Speak.
Yeah, we got some business to take care of on account of your hired help over at the farm, whatnot, to protect us. Is that
The one I want to fire
ring
now.
any bells? Oh, good. So we're on the same fucking page.
Great.
Yeah, Rascal, what's his face?
Yes.
Yeah. 3 people died while he was off and away doing a flight of fancy or something. He insists he hired someone to watch the farm, but clearly he didn't review them very well because 3 people are fucking dead. Now, as pissed as I am about that, there is another matter. And you're free to fire him. Please, actually, it'd be preferable if you could find someone better.
There it is.
Yes, we already have someone.
Shit.
He's an elf. He's good with the spear. We're way ahead of you.
Well, hell yeah. However,
that being said,
there is a matter of the deceased. 3 people are dead. That means 3 families are down 1 breadwinner. We have to compensate them for their loss. At least we need to buy them a headstone so we can mark where they're buried by the farm. And it's going to be about 2 silver to cover all the expense for each of them. I'm going to need 6 silver from you on account of the one. You're the manager of that there estate, Lady Hartford.
Well, did they have insurance?
Insurance?
Well, I'm sorry. I can't help you if
What
they
the fuck
didn't
are
have
you talking
insurance.
We're farmers.
You're going to help us if you want us to keep doing our job.
Listen.
You're the manager. The person you hired didn't properly protect us. It's 2 silver.
You're a noble woman.
Yeah.
6 silver is nothing to you people.
You don't know
These
who
are
I am.
hard-working folks, and they've just lost people that are very.
I know you live in a big house up in the noble quarter. So, I reckon you have 6 silver lying around somewhere.
They've used all this over to help
It's
out the
for
war
the
efforts.
family. It's not for us. Come on.
I'm sorry, I can't help you with that. I actually do not have the money.
Do you know someone who has the money? Do you have any income at all? You got a sword, you got a little cape. I say you seem like 2 different outfits. At least one of those has got to be like 6 silver. Sell one of those.
Listen.
Pay the families their due.
Do you know who I am? I'm Lord Hartford. You're
You're
coming
a
to me,
noble,
demanding me to pay for your people's headstones.
Yeah, on account of the man you hired fucked up his job. That reflects
I understand
poorly
that.
on you, miss.
Of course it does, and I'm remedying the situation. However, the people that have passed away, it's very unfortunate, but I cannot facilitate that at this time.
Can you facilitate it at any time? 6 silver.
Eventually, it's not going to be soon, but I can help you.
Well, eventually doesn't help the people who don't have members of their family living, breathing, and bringing in money now.
Well, eventually also doesn't help you getting a wall to protect you, which I'm working on. The other man to protect you. The insight that I give your farm, because Maya was just about to buy literal shit for 80 copper.
You pay the new guy, are you?
Yes.
How do you afford that?
Well, that's through what you sell at the farm. So if, you're not working on the farm, it's not my money.
So you're just saying get
Hold
back
on.
to work.
I'm not saying get back to work. I'm saying it's very unfortunate. I can try to help you as best I can, but I'm not gonna. I cannot. I could find you the stone for it, perhaps.
They're barely able to afford no meal for today.
This doesn't concern you, sir. I'm sorry. Our business is with her, not you.
I just know their business as I'm the tavern keeper.
I know you're sitting behind the counter. I know what you are.
Riker, you're a stonemason. How much is it to make a headstone?
A lot.
2 silver?
Dying is expensive.
Dying is expensive indeed. Sure is.
Depends on what make you want it, what you want engraved into it. Usually
Look, okay, the headstone's a nice gesture. That doesn't help the families feed themselves.
This is compensation for the families.
All right. Well,
You can forget the headstone. 2 silver per family. That's all we want. I know you said you can't provide that. And if that's the case, then we'll placate them, but I cannot guarantee that everyone's going to be very happy about it, Miss Hartford.
well, you see, if I had 6 silver, you'd have it. I do not have 6 silver.
And therein lies the problem. So no one's happy.
Well, of course, I'm never happy. You know how many people fuck up around here? And I have to deal with it and fix all their problems? See, now I've got to fix another problem that doesn't need to be on my list. Because somebody else fucked up again.
Oh. People died.
Yes,
And
people
that's not a
died.
problem?
Yes, it's a fucking huge problem.
12 people died in the caravan as well.
Look, she clearly can't pay. If you can eventually,
as well as the wolves,
bring it to us. Until that point, we'll do our job. But we'll be waiting on it. They'll be waiting on it.
Why are you looking angry at me? I didn't get those people killed.
His sister's dead. He's
Yes,
fucking furious.
his sister. I would be furious as well. But you know what? You don't misplace your anger on someone else.
Why do you think I'm gonna have...
You want to be angry? Get angry at Rascal.
You're the only we are angry at Rascal, and I thank fucking Mithrax you're gonna replace him. He was laughing at us while we were burying our dead. What the fuck is wrong with that man?
Listen,
But
let's
the
go.
fact of the matter
Let's go find that man right
remains,
now.
You're in charge of the farm. Oh, but yeah. Look, I don't want any more dead bodies on our part. And I have a feeling we go confront him now.
He has a
There's
nice
gonna be.
axe on him. It's probably worth around 7 silver. We can kindly request that from him.
Then you can bring that. You can bring that to us.
Come on along.
But I'm not gonna rip it out of his hand. Well, let's see. That man's liable to kill all 3 of us. I don't know about you. You're a noble. He might hesitate, but I wouldn't bring any weapons. I came to talk to you, miss.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I left my mark.
The fuck is he?
Nomad, I need Rascal.
Oh, Riker.
Yes.
Come here.
What is this?
This is 4 silver and 40 copper.
Oh.
So, if I remember correctly, let's see. Let me do that real quick. That would be. I would keep 2 silver and 40.
All right.
30 silver I'm giving you. Go towards the wall. And that means the rest in just a moment.
Don't think I have a coin for that.
Has Rascal come into the city at all today? Oh, there he is.
You may want to get some guard. No, but you may want to get guard.
Yeah. No,
I have business here. What's in it for me?
You have business here? What the business is that? Letting the people that you're supposed to be protecting die?
No, I'll make it worth your while if you want to kill monsters. Let me know.
I gave you that for one
Minnesota,
purpose.
I do one job for the future of Adwick, and you chastise me over 3 bodies.
3 bodies you were
Is
paid
that what
to
you say?
protect that I gave you that for.
I hired 5 to protect the place. Go talk to them.
And 3 people died on their watch. Now,
And
what
where
does
are
that
these
tell
5
you?
people?
They're in the village.
And why are the 3 dead bodies then?
I don't know. Go ask them.
Well, these fine folks are asking for compensation for their fallen fellows.
They can ask the crown. Sure.
That's the crown. Really? Because it wasn't the crown that got them killed, now was it?
If you want to be specific, it was me then. Because I'm the one that allowed him to come with me.
Huh?
So are you going to give these fine folks 6 silver?
You're not the one who abandoned your post, miss. Our problem is with this fella, not with any of y'all.
It is thanks to his work that the caravans arrived here.
And it is thanks to his negligence, 3 of our own are dead. I don't care if we hired people. When he was here, 3 people weren't dead. And now, well, I can't say the same. You see, if she can't pay
Listen.
us, which she's made very clear, she has no money
Just give me back
apparently,
the axe.
then you ought to pay something, I think. And if that's what she's asking for, if that is hers, we'd prefer 2 silver per family. That was losing people, so 6
3
silver
people.
in total. If y'all have that, if you have that,
That's all
I'll take that.
That's all we're asking.
How about the chance at winning the war? That is what we granted you.
Listen, miss,
Oh,
this doesn't concern
You're
you.
all still alive. And will stay alive because of these
Did you
wagons.
hear me?
Because
Did you
he
hear me?
helped.
Because
Listen.
he left. Find
Stop
someone
talking!
else to
Stop!
drive
Stop
us.
talking! Stop talking! Stop talking! Give me the axe. You're obviously not, utilizing it fully. Alright, have a good day. I'm not happy about this either. You don't have to glower at me like that.
Okay, you're excused. Go.
You don't have the ability to do that.
Just did.
Do you have any more business with him?
No. You're also fired.
Then have a good night.
Alright. Don't spit on him.
What a weak
I spit in front of him, not on him.
Figure out what to do with this.
Sure.
Sell it something.
Your excuses of staying here.
Well, all right.
Something.
I can arm you.
Thank you, miss. You're a good lady. Sorry to be yelled at you.
Beauty. You're serious.
Don't have me solve your problems for you anymore.
I do have that
The other
steel
one was a beauty.
Don't push it.
Don't push it.
We're helping you.
You're the one
as much
pushing
as we
it
can.
as well. I don't like doing this.
And we don't like
Nor do
that
we,
people
miss.
die.
We're simply doing what needs done.
And armaments, but I know. This I can guarantee.
Lorena. What was the resolution of the conflict?
No. He's fired.
Oh, I see. And what about the compensation for the families?
They'll figure it
there-
out. That axe is worth about 7 silver.
I see. Thank you so much for handling it. I know you don't like to. I really appreciate it.
Come along, Sergeant.
I'll be sure to give you that wool if you're still awake.
Loretta, do you know what's going on over there?
I know they're discussing something about the North, I think. It's all the North people.
My soldiers
I just had to
they
fire
held
somebody
a bit of
because
a
they didn't do their
disagreement. Is
job
everything
that I
all right?
paid them for.
Aye.
It wouldn't be the metal walker, would it? You got drunk and started wandering around the city.
No, it's Rascal.
Really?
Yes.
I'm looking for work, Loretta. Unless you needed his strength.
Well, if you can run protection for the
There with the
village.
beard and in the green.
That would be Rascal. No.
I didn't think so. We have Mirandel doing that right now.
Is there something you need, Corporal?
No. But he landed on his feet then.
I was talking
For now.
with
Is
one of
he
the
out there
workers
now?
from the tavern.
I'm not sure.
He's working on his short bow. So
I think
he
he'll be
just bought it,
there
so he might
later
as
in
well
the
learn how to
evening.
use it. Thought it'd been nice to either have a
Does he now have
guardsman
somewhere to
for
stay?
these training regiments
not
that
sure.
at least know a little bit of maybe even the crossbow, since the crossbow is a little bit more easier to handle than a short bow.
I heard they were doing one more training session today. Do you know if that's still happening?
I heard the Iron Wolves are looking for people too.
They should still happen, yes.
Alright.
For work.
I think
50
there's
copper a
there's
day.
still at least one more training regiment.
Well, if those
It might be
lieutenants are not
better,
out there again, I
but
might see about
might
filling
pay
in
more,
myself.
but you know, people in the village really need the help.
So you're...
If it was something I was capable of doing, Loretta, I would do it. But
No, I'm talking about
I don't know what
Mirandel.
kind of security I could add.
Play to your own side.
I thought you were talking about Mirandel.
No, I was talking about myself.
Mhm. Well, it's the same kind of work, is it not?
What does he sell?
It was working on the
maple treats.
the smithy. Different kind of work.
As I'm so close to your cards, the whole day.
How?
Mirandel.
For you, I'll give you a maple for free.
So I just had to fire Rascal,
Gratitude
so
for the garf.
whenever you can this evening, you take over for that.
And how much for the others?
What's the pay?
Remember the lieutenant said around. I can't remember.
I talked to
if there's
Maya,
gonna
but
be
it's
more
at
training
least...
right
And the maple
now.
treats are 50.
But he did also mention
He was being paid
something else.
20, I
Something
believe,
about
but I think we can do a
training
little bit more than that.
I'd appreciate it.
Conducting the next phase. It should
Right.
have happened very...
Good.
very
I know someone who would.
but we'll see.
There you are.
Should.
I'll be there after training.
Sounds good to me.
And how am I now?
Any woman then.
Host, can I have a moment of your time? Just I might bring in some others. We need to speak over here.
Your
Might as well grab a torch as well, Aldo.
I'm wondering,
Am I
do you
in
know
the
if
hall
before you all get back some extra work?
Yeah, I'll go grab my
I was
torch.
trying to ask the Iron Wolves.
I'm gonna go turn in for
I
the
could
night.
put in a word for you with the wolves. I have a few friends that will work under Cornwall. They're not iron wolves themselves, but they're always looking for people to do a bit of extra labour around. It's nothing glamorous, but with the wolves being all pushed out in Oakenbrook, there's been a lot of need at the headquarters for extra hands.
Goodness, why is this so...
On deck. It will be simulated combat between the two different sides. The officers will be the ones running it. obviously there'll be other individuals down there to help.
I want you to explain this to Brent as well, because he's just going, huh?
I'm not paying